Okay, so I'm getting ready to start a little early. No particular reason. Just kind of get ready to go on my channel. I gotta log in, post my links. Oh, you can post them for me, Michelle? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, send it to my channel. Yeah. Let me two things. Wait a minute. Post, paste. La 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 na 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 na. Two things. All right, make sure I'm not echoing. You might be post. Not anymore. Okay, good. I'm gonna share this out. Give you a like. Share it to X. Yep. Everyone. Okay. Copy it for you. Copy. Post. Send it to Trump's Truth Central. Post. Just getting ready to get the show started. I'm already. Oh, I got it. Alright, so send it to Facebook. Yep. Of course, you could always set up an account yourself. Just put my username and passwords in your system. Perhaps. I don't do it because part of me wants to remain independent. Well, I understand that, but let's see. I'm gonna post over here in live stream links. La 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 la. You didn't even set the other one yet. No, I know. I didn't set a lot of shit up. Because we haven't had time. We've been jumping around your channel for weeks. Months. Let's see. Sending it out to all our channels. See, you guys don't realize that there's a lot of stuff that we do behind the scenes before we go live. So, some of you guys are getting a chance to hear us as we set some of these things up to everybody. And, there you go. We're all set. Cool. Alright, and you want to send it to the, you want to set up the comedy flu and all that stuff too? Yeah, I could do that. Type Kitty, Gitchy, and Michelle, and also includes Comedy Flu and yeah, the user group. Okay. Okay, so everybody, good evening, good morning, how well everybody, as we are now getting ready to officially start the show, giving you this little bit of BTS behind the scenes as we get things set up to go, and we are hot, we are ready, and we are live, and we've been live the whole time. So I don't know if we're gonna have anybody in the panel yet. At least not right away. We will have a panel, of course. YSY will be the link when we are ready to deal with it. Of course, she didn't put glue on the ears. No, I didn't. I just kind of slapped them back on. Oh, okay. But the main thing is we got one like already, 1 minute 40-second engagement time. No comments yet. I don't think there's a lot of people that really like my show that much. Despite the fact that I see my viewership is going up as well. We have been working on trying to get all the content up. And I have one question from Michelle, which maybe you could answer for me. Oops, what did you? Okay, there you go. When we have, okay, the microphones get good swing. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. No, that's what you want. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, you want good sound. And given the fact that dynamic microphones have something called, what's it called? It's called proximity effect. Proximity. In other words, when you get really close to the microphone, it gets louder really quickly, but also you can get a deeper bass response. That's why sometimes you see those guys in those bar bands like eating the microphone, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to go with a macho sound. But unfortunately, I don't want a macho sound. No, I don't either. I think our voice is macho enough. It is, yeah. Alright, so today Michelle showed you guys a Clear 1 XAPTH2 unit that she needs to work on. What's the first thing you want to do on it? I think there's certainly enough room in there for a CR2035 battery, and I got extras of that size. And also the CR1616s, which I have a few of them as well. And also some CR 1025, something like that. Hello, Kay, how you doing today? Yeah, that's a great question. How much money is it going to cost to get a battery holder for that? Not much. You can get them cheap on eBay. So I probably would get that first, and just because it's going to take time to order it. From the electronics warehouse, but at the same time, we can start working and cleaning out the controls. How you doing, MJ? So let me put the headphones on because I'm used to having the headphones on. Skull crushers. Absolutely. So we can all make sure we hear each other and clearly adjust the volume accordingly. You clean the ears today. I cleaned both sets of ears, the real ears and my artificial ears, to make sure that they were clean. Real ears, I made sure there was no wax buildup inside, which is important. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who wear hearing aids, especially the in the ear canal ones, which I don't have, but if you wear, some people have something similar with the earbuds. You have something called a wax trap. These little thingies sometimes have to be cleaned out because your ears can get a buildup of wax dam inside, and you gotta clean them out for that reason. But also, your real ears gonna need a good washing out too. Try not to stick anything in the ear if you can avoid it, but sometimes it's necessary evil. Yeah. And I took my weight today. It's okay. People keep asking me about my weight. It's okay. Remember, you're weighing for 2, so we figured that out. You weigh 275, 276. Yeah. So you lost a little bit of weight, but I think that I want to talk about something a little more exciting. We're going to get the panel open for YSY. Can do that now. I got the headphones on, so yes, we can. YSY, drink but dry. Yeah. Get the headphones on. They're on. Turn on the closed captions. Turn on the side screen chat window. Where is it? Let's see. Right there. Okay. And so now, the Michelle wanted to explain something about Brian K. It was, yeah. Brian K is a kidder, all right. But what he said last night, I feel, is going above and beyond the joke. That he's still trying to push the same joke. We already know it's a joke, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the guy because I told him to stop, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm just joking, yeah, right, Well, we already know you're joking, but yet at the same time, you're making people very nervous, and I'm concerned, and there is some valid concerns. Let's go to the valid ones. Absolutely. First of all, Michelle's eyesight is always going to be kind of iffy, no matter what you do. Her hearing is always changing. Sometimes her hearing is great, and some days her hearing is crap, and it depends on the day. The fact is, Michelle would like to move from the American favela. Oh, I moved from one favela to another one when I moved from Willamette, Cary Hill to Winston many years ago, which was a major step up in the right direction. But we don't have the crime that we used to have over there. But it's not really exciting either. Nah. And because some people, including Carmen, is always nagging me about my weight. I don't think your weight's really out of control. I mean, I'd like to see you lose some more weight. I definitely would like to see you continue to stay active. But like Carmen said, the problem wasn't so much that you didn't care. The problem was you couldn't do anything to really change it at the first year, 2 years, when you finally came back home from Patty's house. And then you came back home, and then you started working on the weight loss. But first thing like Carmen said, you had to do was get you be able to walk, which you did. And that was a major step because you were almost like 300, almost like 290 pounds. Over 290. Wow. Yeah. So some people wonder, is Carmen still around here? Yeah, Carmen's still around here. Absolutely. Carmen will always be around here. Carmen is a part of the home, part of the apartment, part of the community, part of our lives. Not as much as she used to be. Nah, not as much as she used to be. I want to see if this chat works. Can you tell? I can see it, yeah. Okay, so just want to get that right. You just want to play some music or something. I don't really think I'm going to play anything new. You didn't record anything yet. No. Because, why? I don't know. I just never did. Depressed? No, not depressed. It's just haven't done anything. Music right now. Okay, so you're just holding on, like always. Yeah. So, hello everybody. Welcome back, KMK. Both of you guys and all the other 3 other people. There's so total 5 people right now on the show, and I don't really expect to have a lot of activity today. But like Michelle showed on her video, is that the Claire one XAPTH2. We gotta get the power supply out first. It's a couple screws. Pull that off. And then after you pull this power supply out, you gotta unbolt the front PC board and then look underneath it for anything that could be causing interference with the button operations. Yeah, pretty much. So your channel's growing. You've got about 2,076 subs now. Yeah, about that. It's not bad. No, it's not bad. Let's see how many I actually have right now. 2,075. This is still not bad. No new comments on your video. No. It's a technical video anyway. I don't think you're going to see a lot of comments on it anyway, though. Maybe Brian PC might comment on it, though. Maybe. I don't know. So, okay, so the battery that's on the board, is that like in some modems that just basically holds non-volatile RAM, read-only memory, like CMOS, like in your motherboard? Yeah. So as long as even if the battery's dead, it would still fall back to whatever the firmware has it set for. Yes, and I didn't change any settings on it, so theoretically, it probably wouldn't affect the operations that much. But obviously, it does need to be replaced. Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Get the battery fixed up and replaced. Even if it isn't the battery, eventually it's gonna be good to trade the EFI fix. What about the electrolytic caps? If I had an EXR meter, I could probably check them in situ, but otherwise, not having one of those, it might be easier to just find out the proper ratings of the caps and carefully manage to desolder them. It also looks like there's some smaller caps that look kind of flat. It did look like there were additional caps that were really tiny and lots of low resistors. So yeah, it's the electrolytics that's going to have to be fixed. So tonight is Silver Moon Radio. Yes, we have a new record from Stan CT tonight from KTEL Music with song by David Soul. Don't forget about us. I'd like to find them all with Climax's Precious and Few. Yeah, I did buy a 45 at Climax's Precious and Few, but it sounded like it had the same problem that my 45 of Climax Precious and Few had, with a scratchiness in the record, 45. So maybe I should look for the album of Climax and get that. Tomorrow we should be getting paid by YouTube, so that'll be good because then we can actually begin the process of paying $200 to Ally, $100 to Capital One, and then the 93 can be stored in our savings or checking account. Not saying we're not going to spend it because we got to get ears. We got to get at least another 2 pairs of ears, so we have a spare set. Yeah, and at least that way we don't have to hit the credit card unnecessarily. Yeah, unnecessarily. But still, I don't get a lot of people on my show. Nah, I know you don't. No. If I did this on your channel, I'd probably get more. Oh yes, obviously you would get a lot more people and confuse the living hell out of everybody in the process. Because everybody's going is, what the hell's going on? That's true. They wouldn't know. They would be like lost. They'd be lost. They're like, wait a minute. Is this Michelle's show or is this Lumi's show? I'm sorry, Formula 2 Complex. Oh. No, actually, seriously, that's a good point. Carmen, Michelle has worked in Carmen's voice a bit. Yeah, a little. It came out different when I was testing it, when she was here talking out loud with us. It sounded more mature. I don't know if it was using my voice or her voice, or I mean, it sounded like me more than you. Her voice and when she was live was more like your voice. Yeah, it was starting to be like this. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. The musicians, and the carnival would do playing special instruments. This thing, yeah, it would sound like that. Whereas you came out like, well, they play kind of unique instruments in the carnival that makes it that this unique sound. It actually is a form of a little rods at the bottom of the drum barrel. Yeah. People don't realize that Michelle had to work on my voice for years, because at first she couldn't tell the difference between my voice and Michelle's voice. Of course, the difference is I live here 24/7, so Michelle had plenty of time to get it right. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it did take a long time to get Lumi's voice right because it was never. It was a bit of a challenge. So, what's the next project? Okay, we got America's Keys to Keys, America's Top 40 record coming, just like we do with the Dr. Demento records, with the cue sheet and everything. I gotta figure out how the most efficient way to play that one and this one. It says it's 4 minutes long. Yeah. Oh, since right now we're not paid for advertising. Oh God. Let's look up some advertising. You're kidding. No, I'm serious. Let's look. Let's go find some radio advertisements for 2024. And since we're not doing anything right now, let's. Hey, wrong button. Sorry, I always do that. But you know what it is now, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so scene 3. I'm gonna look up on my Google Chrome some content here. And oh, somebody come on the panel. It is Noodles. Noodles? Okay. Admit one. Go ahead, Noodles.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm doing right on Lumi's show right now. Hi, Noodles.
Hey, Lumi, how are you?
So, I know you 2 days ago you had a long show. What comedy flu is kind of spelling you at the wheel, so to speak.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means that he's been helping make sure your show doesn't derail when you fall asleep.
Yeah, so I let him do it while I go to sleep.
Yeah. And then he fell asleep.
Yeah, so you let the show run us for as long as you can, and you suck up the views for it. You know?
Yeah. Anybody got to hear him snore like a monster? Because Red taped it, so we got a chance to hear the snores.
Yeah, I'm sleeping, unlike Red, because Red is high in crystal meth and crack cocaine and all those illicit amphetamines.
What do you think of the Brian Case? What do you think of the Brian K's kind of choking with Michelle about this nut house and all that?
Discord needs to be shut down, Michelle. Brian Key's Discord needs to be shut down. along with Red's Discord. Brian K and Red's Discord needs to be shut down.
Oh, I don't know Brian K's Discord, so.
Well, yes, it's a new Discord. You're not invited, and this is where they plan all the massive hits on Krista's car and your channel, and possibly euthanizing Rusty.
Oh, yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. I think in many ways that Brian K is trying to promote Michelle's channel. Right now, Michelle's channel has been growing, not necessarily because of him, but not exactly against him because of him either. It's still growing.
Michelle, look at the size of this cleaver. Look at this. This is for butchering cattle, cutting them right down the middle. Look at that.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah, it's big. Hotel sign, huh?
Look, here's a press.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of corks right here. There's a cock.
Is this a museum or something?
No, it's a restaurant. Here's all the bourbons and the scotches. Here's an old lock right here. Look at that. See it?
Hello, Comedy Flu. Come on up on the panel. It's the one you all know. You said yes. Well, yes, why? Nobody is going to no one is going to put my cat in a suicide pod. Sorry, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I can't believe you can actually buy those now.
Well, Brian's trying really hard, Michelle, to euthanize. Brian is trying really hard, along with Red, to get Rusty thrown into a cage where they're going to actually gas him. Michelle, I don't know if you know that. With gas.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but Rusty didn't do anything wrong to deserve capital punishment.
Well, unfortunately, you're not the judge here. Brian K and Red are. I would get rid of them right away, Michelle, if I were you.
You really seriously believe Brian K and Red know about me and Rusty and how Rusty's cared for?
Michelle, bring me up on panel so everyone can see where I am. Michelle.
Oh, I'm not bringing Brian K on panel. I'm getting sick of dealing with the guy.
No, bring me on panel, Michelle, so everyone could see the extravagant.
Comedy Flu?
No, forget about it. So I think Brian K and Red are gonna kill your cat.
I'll certainly show you on camera. Yes, give me a minute here. I'm gonna get the camera. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, it's Comedy Flu. All right, so where's my cursor? Right there. Admit one. Oh wait, add one. Hello, how you doing?
Very good, Michelle. The content and the surge of views and all, it's the majority of your shoulders. I'm only here to help push you up, like I always told you. Push you above me. It's not about me.
We appreciate your efforts. But what do you think about the Brian K stuff, though?
See, I haven't seen anything more with Brian K, and I do wish he'd come back, but I don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean?
He's planning on euthanizing Rusty and getting Michelle's cat. Krista's car taken off the road.
Well, I wish I knew that he was trying to. Basically, he's trying to hurt Michelle's life. Then.
Yes.
All right, so he's definitely
and Red.
All right, so that means those people are no longer friends of the channel, then, right?
Right. Red and Brian are out.
Well, we only want people.
I think it's time we're gonna have to send Brian K his walking papers on my channel and Lumi's channel.
Seriously, though, we only want people who are going to be here and support and care about Michelle's actual best interest.
Right. Yeah. So I got a new girlfriend, guys. Big shout out to my new girlfriend. Big shout out. I know you're watching, baby. I know you're watching.
Hey, Dave, it's funny because my girlfriend's watching too, and I was on the phone with her before I came on. I was like, I'm gonna go live, but and she's like, all right, I'll come in to watch it. Like, yay!
What I don't understand though is why is Brian K doing that kind of bullshit in the first place?
Because Michelle, Red is telling him to do it. Red is telling him to do it, Michelle. You got to get rid of Red too.
See,
Michelle, you can't trust these people, Michelle.
Yeah. So where's Tiger Kitty when we need to talk to Tiger Kitty about this?
Tiger Kitty is also in that Discord right now, planning on getting you kicked out of that apartment.
She's not gonna get me kicked out of the apartment.
I don't know if Tiger Kitty's got that. I don't know.
I don't think
I
Tiger
like to
Kitty's
believe.
behind that at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen that face of Tiger Kitty yet. Okay.
And I've never seen Tiger Kitty ever try to backstab Michelle either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't, Dave. Maybe you have, but I haven't. Okay.
Michelle, have you ever seen a really long knife, Michelle? You know how a really long knife goes in someone's back, Michelle?
Like a Bowie knife?
Yeah, you keep on banging the steel out, right? Until it stretches out really, really long like this.
Like a
Michelle.
sword, yeah.
Then you quench it, right? And you grind it up. Then you heat treat it so that it's got some kind of it could bend it without snapping. Then they sharpen it, Michelle. They put a handle on it, all right? And then they fucking jab it right in your fucking back. Right in your back over and over and over again until it hits your lungs and your heart and all these vital organs.
I gotta get a whetstone from my sharpening my dagger and sharpening my kitchen scissors. Cause gotta go get a whetstone.
Dave, you're doing what I told you with that whole just put a suit and tie on, be very sexy and debonair, looking like James Bond over there, homie.
There you go. That's what he did.
Yep. All you need is a martini glass. There you go. As a prop, empty martini glass, but then have it where the 3 olives are glued to the glass. And you can even use fake olives.
Let's go sit down. Let's go sit down at my table.
Or you can go get the real olives and the real martini to go with the glass.
Hell yeah, you can do real vodka martinis if you want to.
I'm drinking red wine tonight. Red wine.
Red wine. Dave, I tried to tell him why the music speaks to you, why the movies speak to you, and why do you think Derain said he's very highly intelligent?
My blind wants to know if you're wearing slacks or jeans. You're wearing dress slacks?
He's pulling off the new style where you don't have to have dress pants that are going to choke your balls.
No, you don't need to wear dress pants anymore.
Yes,
dress pants are
men hate dress pants because they choke our balls.
This is sexy casual.
Exactly.
It's called sexy casual.
This is called new debonair. Okay. Yes, it's an old word, everybody. New debonair.
Debonair, I know that word, yeah.
I know you do, Michelle. I'm saying this is new debonair.
Kind of like a crossover car.
Gitchy, I love you. Don't tell my girlfriend. Wink, wink. Gitchy, I love you. Don't tell my girlfriend. Wink, wink.
But what
I already told you she's here. Anyways, go ahead, Michelle. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That girl in the purple was gorgeous, guys. Dave, that's a beautiful big woman right there. Damn it, no. Nobody pays attention. Dave, that girl in the purple, the chunkier one, she's still beautiful.
The woman in the burgundy dress is cute.
I gotta go because we're gonna go take pictures. I'll be back. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. See, that's still a beautiful woman right there, guys. See.
Tell the woman in the burgundy dress I like her dress. It's cute.
Well, I try to get him to do the same thing, Michelle. She was a very beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms. You just got to have your eyes open to see it.
Yeah, it's true. But like I think Michelle, and some people would say Michelle is rightfully very attractive in her own way.
Yes, Michelle, I've told you you're very beautiful. It's just I know I'm not the man for you. I know. See, I hate when I know when somebody's not right for me. You know what I mean? Or I'm not right
Yeah.
for them.
Oh,
I don't like
I
that because
definitely know that lately I've seen that Andrew is kind of still has taken a liking to me too. I do have a liking for
yeah.
Andrew as well. So,
Ooh. See, I told you maybe you can find some real life love. You know,
wait, I think I heard just the ding dong. No, you didn't. Oh,
it hurt. It hurt the. It sounded like you said it hurt the ding dong. Anyway, my mind's always in the gutter. Oh, why?
well,
I
the thing
hate
is,
gutter minds.
as far as that comedy, as far as what Brian K is up to, I'm very concerned about this because some people may not
Yeah.
realize he's joking. He's not. They don't. They have a really sick sense of humor, and I'm really growing concerned that some of the viewers may not understand what they're doing as a joke. And I really would like the people to know the truth, but he keeps trying to say is, "Oh, no, we're not joking," and I'm like, "Oh, yes, you are." And Michelle knows you are, and Stan CT knows you are. So why are you continuing to push the joke when you already know we know it's a joke, and you keep pushing
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. You can only troll so far before it just becomes hurtful.
It is becoming hurtful. It was hurtful the minute it came up with it as a joke.
Yeah.
Their sense of humor is out of left field somewhere. It's like,
Well, you got to remember, some people do have sick sense of humor, you know,
yeah.
and sometimes we say stuff that hurts people too, Michelle. Got to remember that too. I'm not trying to open wounds because we've
Gizzy,
moved
I'm
past
sure
it.
people know the truth, but some of the new people coming on the channel, especially if they're familiar with the Kiwi Farms articles against Michelle, don't know the truth because they have no clue. Okay? No, it's the same old. It's the same old song
It's
every
it's
time. You
yeah,
just
it's the
changed
same
it.
narrative, Gigi. Yeah, same narrative.
Same narrative, same actors. Never changed it. Yeah, but Michelle Bates doesn't want to be trolled. She's trying to get decent people.
We need a healthy environment too, healthy community.
We need a balanced community. I will go with
Exactly,
that. Balanced.
balanced.
Michelle likes to have fun, but she also
Okay.
likes to be sincere as well.
Yes.
Yeah, they still use Kiwi Farms. And Michelle's hatchet job on Michelle is still up there on Kiwi Farms even now.
Jeez.
Shall I show you Exhibit A? Oh, God.
She's got Exhibit A, everybody.
Let me pull it up for you. Since I was getting set up to show you something anyway.
All
Let's
right.
hold on a minute. Alright, so let's go to, since this is my Discord,
Look, guys, she's got the
Kiwi
custom pink
Farms
Google
Michelle.
for breast cancer.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, Dave, did you see the breast cancer awareness Google that Michelle had?
No.
Yeah, she just had the pink Google. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's my color for my profile, so I know which one's
Yeah,
which. We
yeah.
maintain
See,
our own.
she
Big
supports
shout
breast
out to my new
cancer.
girlfriend. Big shout out to my new girlfriend.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on a minute. Hold on.
Shout out to Dave's new girlfriend, everybody.
I just did.
Congratulations, Dave.
Okay,
For fuck's sake.
I'm seeing a nice table right there.
Dave, is that your wine? And whose whiskey is that? Is that your whiskey too?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Dave, I wish I was there now.
So where's the
So do I.
girlfriend? I see.
How much did you bring for the,
I
how
see the
much did
table,
you,
but I don't see any woman there.
damn it. Dave, how much did you decide to bring as a gift? You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Because some people were saying 250, if you remember.
10.
Please try
10.
again.
2.
Oh,
10.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Receive empty client error reply. Please try again. The hell's this?
I'm gonna mute it, Michelle.
I don't think they. I don't think.
Noodles, I think somebody just called your girlfriend a cupcake, girl. I read that wrong.
I didn't even see her.
Big shout out to my new girlfriend. Big shout out.
I think she's a cupcake.
Hi, no girlfriend, but where are you?
Maybe she's hiding in plain sight.
Probably across from her. Noodles. Yeah.
Hey, whatever makes him happy. I've always wanted to see him happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Michelle, I want to see you damn happy too. You know what I mean?
Right now, trying to figure out how you're supposed to solve the
All right.
Okay, here I go.
There you go. I want to see Gidgy happy. I want to see Kay happy. I want to see Grizz happy. I want everybody in the damn family to be happy. Honest Frank, I don't really know you, but I'd like to see you be happy. How about that? See what I'm saying? I can love and care about everybody and wish everybody happiness. Everybody. It's so much easier to love everyone than it is to hate people.
So this is the stuff at Kiwi Farm.
Look me up on Kiwi Farms. Oh God, why?
Michelle, I just want to tell you that I got a creme brulee for dessert. Creme brulee.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, Dave, the troll's back. You should talk to your favorite troll.
Well, the point is, I was trying to show this is because, is that, people keep forgetting the damage that was done by Kiwi Farms.
Brad, I was told things that you're trying to hurt Michelle, and if that's true, I wish you wouldn't.
I really wish Red would stop her. I don't know if Red's specifically doing it, but Brian K is definitely attacking Michelle in a way that's not healthy.
Yeah. But no, Red, I would hope with all the times we were talking about making her channel better and getting her to do new things, I hope that's what you were truly believing.
Shout out to my new girlfriend. Shout out.
Okay. New girlfriend shout out. New girlfriend shout out. Where are you?
Michelle, remember, some people like to stay hidden, you know? They're in here and they're listening, but they're not going to talk. You know what I mean?
The reason why people still go on about this is because of what Brian K has been pushing for the last few weeks. Now, if what was it? Noodles, you said this, so why don't you explain it to Red so he understands the 411?
He's gonna.
He's muted.
It's kind of hard to talk. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to talk and be at a wedding, but we want the community to be balanced. Like, if you're gonna troll her and it actually adds funny content to the channel, that's all fine and dandy. But if you
on the table.
You keep running the same narrative, and it becomes draining and hurtful to her, and we don't want to bring her down. You know what I mean? We should always be trying to push her up and raise her up.
Right. And remember, okay, you already heard some of it, so why don't you just explain what you've heard and what you think about it?
Hang on, guys. I just got a call. Let me just answer this call, okay?
They want to put Rusty in a suicide pod. Basically, they want to kill the cat. They want to lock up Michelle for no good reason. And then they want to answer the door for Gitchy. Hold on a minute here. Hello, how you doing? Gitchy's here.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, never mind then. Sorry.
I was hitting the wrong button. Sorry, all the Discord people.
Yes.
Big shout out to my new girlfriend. Big shout out.
Now I'm accidentally calling everybody. Thanks a lot, Kidgy.
Sorry. Shut up, Dave. You look so hot. Where is Season? She
Yeah, he
needs to
does.
see you. You're looking
hang up
sexy
on
as
everybody.
fuck. Dave.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta mute. I gotta mute the stream.
Sorry.
Who's this new girl? Stop it. Don't talk like that. Look how sexy he looks. Unbutton your jacket while you're sitting down. Look how sexy he looks with his glass of wine.
What he's doing is actually the way you're supposed to do it when the one button's supposed to be closed when you're sitting in a chair. So he's being a proper gentleman. Leave him alone.
I thought gentlemen were supposed to unbutton their jacket when they sat down and button it when they stand up.
The one button is supposed to be, and when you're standing, it's actually supposed to be two buttons. But if you're really flashing, you just leave both buttons unbuttoned and say fuck it.
Sweet. Oh, and they're gonna taste like shit, and they probably spent a fortune on them. But look how cute they are. They had fun bagging those up. I love that you're at a wedding.
That is the thing. Why does wedding candy suck so badly?
Because everybody touches it when they put it in the bag when they're making it. It's all the girls drunk one night and they're like, let's make our wedding favors.
I don't. Wouldn't it just be easier to buy some nice candy and then make? You know what I mean?
You know what we did back in? I got married in '96. Yeah, 96. And we did back then. Everyone still smoked, so we did like cigarette. What do you call? What are those things? Those books of matches. We did those, and we did these little boxes. I did little boxes. They were on the table, little like trinket boxes, like something you can actually take home or throw away. I don't give a shit. But I wasn't about to do food. I don't like it when they give you food. Who's gonna eat that shit? You're gonna take a bite. It's gonna taste like fucking cardboard. You're gonna hate it. Look how good he looks. I am so impressed.
All right, sweetie, I got an idea. We're giving everybody Reese's Cups and Butterfingers.
I got a better idea. How about sending everybody a jar of Ultra Slim Fast?
We're giving everybody Slim Fast.
Yeah, Slim Fast is not going to help you. Nothing's going to help you but portion control. I promise.
Yeah, you got to keep your calories at 1,600 a daily. I already know this too. I've done it.
Calories in, calories out. There's no magic button. There's no magic anything. It's calories in, calories out. That's it.
Yep. Because here's the thing. The real funny thing is you go take that 2 mile walk, right? And now you've burned 200 calories. Now you ate a Snickers because your body's hungry.
I'm scrolling through the Kiwi Farms page real
You just put on 15 more calories than you burnt.
Yeah, exactly. Michelle, I came up here because it really bothers me that you're giving Kiwi Farms attention. Why are you doing this?
Hey, Gidgy.
Hey, Para, give my love to Ms.
The reason why Michelle's giving Kiwi Farms the attention is because Kiwi Farms is what started all the crap in the first place all those years ago.
Now you're letting... So this is cool. So
I love you,
well, compared to what Brian K's doing,
the new viewers that she was trying to keep away from this, she's now showing you all that you can go to Kiwi Farms and see all this. That's really healthy, Michelle. That's real healthy. So everyone, make sure you go and visit Kiwi Farms.
Parasola, did you send me?
That's not good.
Parasola, did you send me an email asking for the link because I asked the person to say what the YouTube username was so I could verify.
Look how debonair he is with that wine glass. Look at that. That's debonair all day.
Yeah, no, he looks good. Yeah, for sure.
He needs a cigar though, but they probably know it's probably smoke free venue.
I sit in your chats and I try to watch, and sometimes I'll mute and just watch because it freaks me out. But I've been watching your stuff. Oh my! You don't know, man.
Parasola.
She's a story I'm gonna tell, but your stuff has been really cool lately, Para. I love that. I know you guys are all like chit chat and like it's no big deal, but for someone like me that's new to all this, it's pretty crazy. I love you, Frank. Sorry, go ahead, Comedy.
Parasola, she's also when she mutes, she's doing something else, brother. She's playing DJ. Especially when you're talking. She loves the stories. She loves your voice.
Oh, let me ask you a question though.
I blew it off for you, Gidgy. I blew it off for you. You're welcome.
Let me ask you this question. Given what what Brian K's doing, is Kiwi Farms any worse?
I don't know what Brian is doing, first of all, but second of all, I would pray to God you would not compare any of your supporters to Kiwi Farms because that place is an
Comedy
absolute...
Flu, and I kind of wonder if Brian K really is a true supporter. He's
Are you
trying to
kidding
get,
me?
He just keeps
Michelle?
saying.
Are you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you want to play? Let's play the old rap song. Let's play the old rap song that Brian spent countless days and
Before I
hours
play
working
any
on.
old rap song, why don't we first of all, Noodles could explain it if he wants to.
No,
Comedy
Tiger
Flu
Kitty.
now got
So
some
what's the
basic
comedy? Hang on.
411 on it.
No. You're not going to throw Brian under the bus. This is what you do. You get pissed off at someone and you throw him under the bus. Tiger,
That's
did
why
you know
I'm
that
trying
now?
to. That's why
you
me
want-
and Michelle are trying to find out what's going on because
Okay, well, you know
Brian
that
K
Brian
is
K.
trying to get Michelle locked up for no reason.
No,
trying
he's
to get
not, and you know
rid
he's
of
not.
Krista's car. The problem is you keep pushing
You
the
know
same
that's
narrative
not true.
over and
You
over again.
said you knew
and
it wasn't
some
true.
unaware
You know it's
people
not true.
are going to start to believe that it's really true.
Nobody believes it. Nobody. You even said you don't believe it. So who believes it? Nobody believes it. Para doesn't believe it. That's
Then
a new
why
person.
doesn't he
Kay
just
doesn't
knock
believe
it
it.
off and give it up then? Why is he still pushing it?
Hey,
Who cares? Who cares?
hey,
Nobody believes it. Who cares?
the only story that I'm worried about is that her credit
Look how good he looks, Farrah.
her credit is in somebody else's hands. That's all I was worried about.
Tiger, she knows. She said it before you got here, Tiger. She said it when she started the panel. She said it. He's messing around again, trying to get my channel more views. She said it. And now she evolves. This is what she does. You guys all know this is what she does. She started with, well, I know he's doing this. He doesn't mean it. But now he and Red are these horrible villains that need to be banned, that don't support her, yada, yada, yada. When
Well,
in reality,
that's what
Noodles
was
comedy,
saying. He said that Noodles even said that Tiger Kitty's also involved in this.
A Tiger is in there. She is in that Discord. I was in that Discord. I got kicked.
Yeah, Noodles brought it up
Kitty
initially.
is in there. Tiger is in there with Brian and Red. Yes, they have a Discord.
Hey, but Michelle, we've also come to agree that we need our healthy trolls just as much as our good viewers. Remember?
Yes, we need
Good,
good
healthy
viewers.
trolls.
We need a good troll. We
Yep.
need a balance.
Yeah, you need to find the balance.
But when does a troll become unhealthy?
Tiger, Noodles. Okay, me, Tiger, Noodles. I don't know about. I'm pretty sure comedy too. Moosey. You know that we're all kind of trolly people, right? I mean, our core is a troll, Michelle.
Yeah.
I don't go around looking for normal people to have intelligent conversations with on the internet. I look for the freakiest of the freak, and I stopped when I found you because it doesn't get any better than you.
What are you talking about? She's highly intelligent too. She's the greatest of all.
What I'm saying. Well, that's
she's the best of all worlds.
Right. We all know that exactly.
You want the freak, you want the geek, you want the sex addict, you want the sexy debonair.
She is the best of the best.
Look, you want the sexy debonair king of New York, right, sitting over there.
No, I'm not in that Discord anymore. I thought three y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I know you left all the private Discords. Those are all. You know what? I still. Can you? Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to ask this because I hate the fucking spam. Actually, I'll just wait. I was going to ask for the Discord link, and it's like, no, just wait 10 minutes. It'll spam the chat. All right, we're all going to shut up and let Noodles talk. And if everyone in chat can take a look at the handsome, debonair, demure man.
Right now, Noodles is a bit busy.
Hang on, I got my one thing to say. He's the sausage king of Chicago, everybody. He is Abe Frobin, but now he lives in New York. So now he's the king of New York. All right, king of New York, speak to the fans.
Red said he's not on anyone's actual Discord chat.
Yeah, he's at a wedding.
Because he said, I had a feeling this would happen.
Yeah. He had a feeling in his pants.
Tiger Kitty's not doing this.
Oh, is that why you were saying it's an unhealthy community with Discord too? I've heard other channels say that too. I did hear other channels saying that the Discord is becoming very toxic.
Poor Dave is really looking miserable. God, men hate weddings. Men fucking hate weddings. Look at it.
No. I enjoy them because then there's alcohol. Then there's other beautiful women there to be looking at. If I'm there with a girlfriend,
he's falling asleep. He's so fucking bored.
Because even if I'm there with a girlfriend, I can say, "Oh, she looks so cute in her dress," and then me and my girlfriend talk about, "Didn't she look good in her dress?" So it's all great. It
Well,
gives
the
you
one
something to
girl that
talk
he
about.
had his kid and pointed at real quick wearing a burgundy dress, she certainly looked
Here he
nice in
comes.
that
Here he
dress.
comes. He's going to talk to us, guys. He's going out for a cigarette. The king of New York is going to address the public.
So, Michelle, can we stop making Brian K enemy number one?
I just would like to know
What's going
why
on,
he's
Farmer? What was
actually
that?
doing this in the first place.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah,
king of
kicking
New
you out.
York.
But what matters, Michelle, is nobody believes him. All right, it's all for fun. It's a troll. He's looking for laughs. Exactly. Okay, thank you. We all know it. All your new people know it. Look at the beautiful bride.
Hang on though.
Wait,
I'm sorry to
hush, hush,
say I see benefits in Discord because it makes it easier to access people who don't want to give up their personal information.
Right,
Because
exactly. That's why we have it. And also the
yeah,
fact is we can also have conversations in Discord that we can't have on YouTube because YouTube will not
exactly.
let us easily post links that other people can read on the community
Oh,
tab.
Kay, I don't know who you are, but I love you, Kay. Thank you. See, Kay is brand new, Michelle. And look,
Yeah.
they're saying just accept it, Michelle, as a fun time. We all know Brian, and he's kidding. It's just for fun. It's just to make the stream exciting one day. Oh, did you see Michelle? She got all worked up over this, but she knows deep down inside nobody's gonna euthanize our cat. Are you kidding? Come on.
Hey, I'll always remember the time Kay told me she loves the content that I also bring to this channel. That was nice for me, you know what I mean? But sorry, I didn't mean. I had to pat myself on the back. I'm sorry, everybody.
This part's yours.
What about this one? What?
So, Noodles, I want you to blink if you are absolutely miserable.
Or bored.
Say it again?
He didn't blink. He did not blink. He did not blink.
Say that again?
Go ahead, Gidgy. Ask him good. It was good though. It was so good.
Said if you were absolutely miserable to blink and you turned the camera off. It was
It was
great.
perfect. Yes.
I do too, Kay. I
It's
think
definitely
it's
not
nice
his
to nice
content.
change.
It's definitely not his content.
Stayed up
He's
all last night
no.
talking to my new girlfriend. It's like 4 or 5
What
in the
is this?
morning.
Come on, you
I got
guys aren't really fighting, are you, Dave? Come on. Are you in business fighting?
Yeah, we're not girlfriend and boyfriend. We haven't been going. I got a new girlfriend.
Yes, Comedy's cool on the channel. Me
No,
and
come
Comedy have a
on.
very similar type of rapport. It's
I
like,
love you two together. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Hey guys, I got another question. All
I'm
right.
sorry, I didn't know that.
I slept and I feel refreshed, but the amount of time I've actually slept might not be what like normal people, and then here I am still up. So if I took an hour nap, does that count as sleep?
it sounds like me. You sleep for what, 4 hours a night, and then you wake up, and then you're good. You just do stuff around the house, and then you take a nap when you're bored.
There was a bunch of people that asked me if I slept, and I'm like, yeah, I slept an hour sleeping, right? An hour. I didn't tell them how long I slept, but I did sleep, right?
Right. I sleep about. It depends who I'm talking to on the phone. Last night I only slept like 2 hours, and I don't plan on sleeping much tonight. There's going to be so much talking.
See, Dave, my problem is I love attention. I love talking. I love entertaining people, or even anything that's there's so many things that can come out of it because you can get people.
I love learning new things. So for me, my mind is always working.
Yes. I love absorbing things. I like asking people questions. I like testing myself. I love puzzles, things. I love mysteries, especially when you got to solve a mystery. Things that keep you thinking. I love them. All right. And this is when I find out information, I like to bring it out to people and try to get everybody on the same page. And I keep saying, movies are important. Music is important. There's reasons why music and movie are important. Dave already knows this. He's already learned everything he can learn from TV, music, and movies.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
also, reading is important.
Yeah.
What Parasola does, talking to the medical physical world, all right? That's also important.
Right. So, like I said, is that you're kind of like Michelle. You're both intellectually stimulated by content. You're not the kind of people that just sits there just watching The Biggest Loser on TV.
Like there's this nature channel out, and he wanted to say, "You're a comedy channel. Why would you like my content?" And then he banned me, and I'm like, "What? I'm not trying to do nothing to be taking negative away from your channel or nothing. It's like I'm trying to show people that animals are awesome. You should always be wanting to feed nature and take care of nature. You know what I mean? All animals need to be taken care of, regardless if they're your personal animals or nature. You know what I mean?" But anyways, look at Dave's face. Jesus Christ. He had a scrunched up face right there.
Well, like Michelle likes a lot of technical videos and stuff. Like the video she did today was pretty simple, showing the inside of the Clara 1 XAPTH2 telephone interface.
Like with Parasola, though, I'm sorry, I didn't finish my but with Parasola, I've had experiences with the subnormal world. Okay, I've had a ghost possess me and walk through my body for 2 miles, and it was the weirdest, nastiest feeling I've ever felt. Made my body feel like jello. And then it wasn't until I finally got to my ex-girlfriend's house that this ghost left me, but it was because of another ghost that was haunting the apartment, that was looking out for my daughter. See, because I asked the spirits to always be looking out for my daughter and Jenny, even though I wasn't in love with her anymore or with her anymore, but I don't wish bad on people even though they've hurt me. You know what I mean? So I said, please look out for my daughter and her mother. So when I went to the apartment, though, and I walked in, a male's voice said, "Get the fuck out!" And everybody, and this is in the middle of the night, everybody heard this and said, "Who the fuck's shouting?" I was like, I don't know, but I heard it too, and everybody heard this, and it didn't come from me.
What did he say? What did he say?
All right, Dave, we're gonna do this. I'll break it down like this. So there's a raccoon on the porch, right? And he's fucking around with the garbage can. And I'm about to take the trash out. And I was like, please don't let that fucking raccoon be out there. But I said, get the fuck out of this porch. And I'd never seen that fucking raccoon again. All right. Now that doesn't mean I hate raccoons.
That's so funny.
I just don't want fucking raccoons on my porch. All right.
That's so funny.
Go anywhere else you want, raccoon, just not on my porch. It's just like spiders. Go anywhere you fucking want. But once you come into my personal space, that makes me want to kill you.
Isn't it possible that you were the one that was screaming, "Get the fuck out"?
No,
you were having night terrors.
I was sleeping, and I woke because I had a girlfriend sleeping right next to me, and we both jumped up out of where we were sleeping. Okay, she's like, "Did you hear that?" I was like, "I thought I was imagining it." You know what I mean? Everybody in the house, though, and then after that,
did everyone in the house blame you? Did everyone in the house blame you?
No, but I did tell them. I was like, because I talked to my girlfriend. I was like, when you see me stand up in the bed and it looked like I was trying to scream, but I couldn't speak, because that's the other thing. For that 2-mile walk, I wasn't even able to open my mouth and talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be playing World of Warcraft tomorrow.
I'm sorry, but possessions are a thing. So
hold on, wait a minute. No, we're not playing Warcraft tomorrow, because tomorrow you said you're going to work on the Clara 1 XAPTH2. Yeah.
Where the fuck is Brian K?
Paranormal, please speak. That way Red can shut the fuck up for a second. Tell him that possessions are a thing.
I'm going to show you guys something.
What do you want to show me?
I want to see the chat, though, damn it.
Listen.
Gone by. All I care about right now is that wee mole inside your thigh. And my confidence might crumble, but my brio is unbroken. Let me loosen all your knots. Let our bodies be awoken. It's been another 7 years. It's showing round the eyes. Another 7 years entombed in lethargy and lies. But let's dig out our clothes and prepare for celebration.
See, he's saying 7, but If anybody's been listening to me, 7 could be 4 and 3, guys.
So where's Michelle in this
And
video?
isn't it funny that 4 and 3 make 7?
Guys, are y'all watching what I'm sharing? Michelle, did you make it big screen? This is amazing artwork that the Carrot did.
It's very good AI art. Yes.
I already have a big screen.
Yeah, I'm big. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was so impressed with
put
it.
it in theater mode so it can fill the screen.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Theater mode.
There you go. That's better.
There's Steve. Here comes Mojo Jojo. Look at my Mojo Jojo. Look at that. Look how cool she looks. Jojo to me was just so fucking perfect, right? I mean, it is like dead on, Michelle. I was so excited when I saw
hang on, though. What you don't understand is she also has Cassiopeia, the stars on there too. So that actually makes it more perfect if you know anything about Cassiopeia. All right, well, go back to Mojo. Hey, go back to Mojo Jojo and show everybody Cassiopeia. There's a reason why the stars are on there, and the Cassiopeia is actually important to Mojo. So, Mojo, if you want to do you got homework. Believe it or not, everybody got homework because I've been telling you all to be listening, always be paying attention. So, everybody's had homework since the day you met me. Sorry to say it that way, but you've had homework.
Right now, it's being shared
Michelle, you should know more about Cassiopeia. You're into astrology just like I am.
Oh, Tiger, you're in here too. Wait around.
All right, go ahead. I just wanted to bring up Cassiopeia. I'm sorry. See, while you guys are just watching, I'm analyzing.
It's Street Life.
I don't know Street Life, but does Street Life have heart problems?
Oh, who is Heaven Sent? She's cute. I don't know. I don't know some of these girls. Moosey.
Let's play Moose. Yep.
He's just a warrior. Okay.
Moosey Melzy.
Oh, hang on.
She's kind of cute too, but she doesn't come on my channel anymore.
Hang on. Go back to Moose because Moose is wearing a visor, and sometimes I like to believe he's blind.
You can believe it there.
So there you go. He's wearing a visor, and I like to believe Moose is blind because he can't see right away.
You mean like Jordi LaForge from Next Generation?
Yep. There you go.
I love her hair. I want her hair. Smells bells.
Yes. Smells bells.
Sammy. Oh, my girls.
Hang on. Now I'm curious. Not to
wait. Who is Toodles? See, I don't know. I haven't been around now that I'm working, man. Noodles.
Yeah, look at that sexy beast. Hell yeah.
Look at that beard, y'all.
Look at that sexy.
Wow.
It's
so sexy.
My new girlfriend's going to love that.
Hey, God, you guys know what? That's great. I wish I had the description of skills because my girlfriend wants.
Wait, y'all gotta watch this.
Oh my God!
Wait, watch.
Wait, what's that?
Look at that. Look, Michelle. Watch Noodles. Watch.
Noodles, watch your eyes. It shows you have the vision. Go back to Noodles.
Something on the screen here.
Go back to Noodles.
He's next.
Oh, my girlfriend. My new girlfriend's going to love that.
Watch your eyes. You have the vision. Boom. The vision. The vision. You see it.
I don't know.
My new girlfriend's going to go nuts.
I don't know who Stephanie K is unless that's the woman that's in my chat.
I love Vegas Barbie.
Please tell me I'm on here.
Now that's a hot bitch. Yeah, Look at that. Look at that girl.
Hey, Noodles, I want to know how people interpret me. So I'm hoping I'm in this video too.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but I need to get to know her. Well, she looks young, but damn, she's hot.
I know who that was.
Boogie Noir. I don't know.
Go back. I know who the last one is just by the face.
Look at that. Oh, Harv. I love Harv. Hazel. Oh, beautiful Hazel. I liked it. Oh, I love that you did Erwin Fire. Whiskey.
Oh, gee, yes.
I just saw that he went live. I think I was just when I wasn't in theater mode. Lydia. That's first person I ever met on YouTube right there. First person.
Lydia?
Yes.
Oh, the man looks nice too.
Lydia as fuck is the first.
Sherry Jackson always looks nice. Actually,
Look, we're all
You like that, Michelle? You
guys.
like that one?
Look, guys, you're all in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now.
Now, I want you guys to notice something. Not everyone's eyes have something special.
That's right. There's
All
other
right.
things about them. Like he's got two hearts.
Right. All right. Okay. Look at my girl.
just take
That's
Hey,
it.
guys.
my body.
Hey,
Look
you
at that
guys know,
bitch. Wait
you
a
know
minute. No. I need my girl
look,
some more.
Camo
Look at
Dave has two hearts. But
look at
anyways,
the titties, just like real life.
titties.
Look
She,
at my girl. Hang on. Look at that. Look how good she looks. Look at her.
I know. I
hang
see
on,
it.
Tiger Kitty. Do you got pierced nipples?
Have you not seen her tits? Everybody's seen her tits. She has great fucking tits. No, they're not pierced.
Okay. No, I'm going to pretend I'd never seen her titties. God damn you! Red showed me the titties. I didn't even ask to see them.
Yeah.
If I do that, it's the kind of thing. Hey, in private, I say, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing your titties. I like judging titties.
Oh,
Well, the thing is I
So
wonder what
good.
me and Michelle would look like.
Evie. Oh, you know what? He does so much stuff. Don't worry, Jessica Jennifer.
You know,
Man,
I
my
still
girls
would
are
like to
looking
try to
good
find
tonight.
a person that's good at doing
Wing
Oh,
Star.
animation.
there's
Look, it's
Wingstar.
Noodles. Noodles, it's your favorite person.
The carrot
Wingstar, yeah.
man.
I still would like
I
to
think
find
I think we got
somebody.
to watch it again. I didn't see the beginning.
I was gonna say I'd like to find anybody that's good with doing animations. I'd like
That's
to see someone take the song that I did, Life in Silver Moon, and turn it into a video, live action. Or not, this is a live action, but animated would be fine.
For you, the things like Brian Kay's done. You know, the one that you say doesn't support you.
now
Uh,
it's funny because you got to be very descriptive with AI to make it do
Michelle,
what you
do
want
me
it
a
to do.
favor. Can you, Michelle? Can you do me a favor? Can you mod Buff Carrot so he can post those links from now on, or
yeah,
they
I
can
could do
post the
that.
link? I hate saying that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
All
to.
right, hold on a minute.
Thank you. I don't normally want to ask you to mod more people, but I mean, Buff is obviously a good friend of the show. Poor Dave.
Gidgy, don't tell my girlfriend, but I love you.
I love you too, you so sweet thing. I hope Noodles is having a nice nap. I hope he is
Yeah.
too. He deserves it. We're just trying to keep it even keel. I don't want anybody to yell. It was fabulous. It really was. You guys, if everybody would go look at it and leave a comment and
I
drop a
will.
like,
I'll go
it would
check it
mean a
out
lot
after
to me.
this. Yeah.
I didn't mean to show everyone. Y'all still have to go at least hit a like on it.
He's sleeping in his van.
Hey, speaking of likes, Michelle needs more likes in those like jars. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Let's get that
Yeah,
like jar up.
everybody hit the like, please.
We don't mean to be nags, but you know, if you're gonna come in,
That's the link
it's
to it, Kara.
easy
That's
as tapping the screen now. And if you're
Buff
doing old
does it.
school, it's okay.
I mean, like, first of all, like Michelle said, she'd like to see somebody who knows how. I'm talking about a human being doing it. She would ask Jennifer Chase. She did ask Jennifer Chase. Jennifer Chase never got back to her. She wanted to try to take some of her songs and actually turn them into music videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Michelle,
Michelle, you know there's apps now that do that. There are AI apps that do
Yeah.
that for you.
But
Yeah, but they
here's
don't
the other thing: there
actually.
are professionals.
All ones
There
I've
are
seen, so all
professionals,
they
but
do
they're
is
going to cost more.
slideshows. I don't want to do slideshows. I want to
I'm
actually
not sure.
have.
I'm not sure, Buff. I didn't ask. It looked like someone close because he was doing pictures with the bride. So I would imagine a pretty close friend or family member.
So poor Noodles, what? Didn't get any sleep last night.
No, he was up. Apparently, he's got. I just hate. I did not know that he and Bianca. I hope this is just a little hiccup because I just love the two of them together. I think they're adorable. But apparently they're broken up, and he's been. He was on the phone talking to someone all night.
So whose wedding was Noodles actually at?
We don't. I didn't ask. He was there with all the people, but it was someone he was close to because he
Yep.
was, you know, doing pictures with the wedding party. So
Yeah,
I would imagine a close family member or friend.
probably.
Oh,
It was a beautiful wedding. It really was. Very, very cute wedding. And the bride, he showed the back of the bride's dress. I think it was accidentally, but oh my God, she was beautiful. Beautiful dress.
You mean the woman that was wearing the burgundy dress?
Red actually told
She
a
was
lie.
cute too. She was cute too. I was talking about the wedding dress,
Oh,
but
right,
yeah.
the wedding dress, white dress. Yeah. I didn't really see
Yeah,
the.
you
I
just
didn't.
told
He
a
didn't
lie.
really have the camera on the phone, on the woman long enough for me to really see who it was.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So tonight, of course, we got a new K-Tel record from Stan CT. This is 1976 music, guys. This is all my current
Oh,
music.
lovely.
4 thumbs down in the like jar. You son of a dog.
I'm glad. I'm looking forward to tonight. You know, I am one of those people. I know a lot of people don't like Silver Moon, but I will tell you what, I am a loyal Silver Moon listener. What I do is Sunday nights has become my either meal prep or cleaning thing, and I turn on Silver Moon, and I don't chat. If you say all right one more time when I am mid-sentence, I swear to fucking Christ, I'm gonna jump through here and strangle
It's
your
because
ass.
you pause for a second that I think it's okay. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. When you pause and it's like, all right, guys, I want to compliment Tiger Kitty. You have a nice set of titties. I've never asked you to see your titties, but yet I've seen them. So tell me how I've seen them if you've never showed me. Oh, everybody's got them. They're in the Discord. I don't go sniff. I've done no homework by looking through.
I normally offer them up to people when I first meet them. I say, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Would you like to see Tiger Kitty's tit?
All right, but at the same time,
I'm joking. I would hope. I know Tiger Kitty knows that. I don't know if some other people know that.
But no, I'm telling you, even if they're in the Discord, I wasn't the guy saying, "Hey, let me get a background there, everybody." I'm not. No, I don't care. I don't care about the past because I'd like to make my assumptions of everybody as I move and progress and grow with
I know that
everybody.
Michelle likes doing Silver Moon because it gets a chance to do something that's also therapeutic for her. Because she used to play music all the time, every day, but since she's been doing so many shows, she really hasn't had the energy to do that. So
It'd be like
Silver Moon is the only night that she really gets a chance to play her record collection at all. And
Gidgy, let's pretend this is a private chat. Hey, Gidgy, let me see your titties real quick.
I am the same way, Buff, and I have to have a blanket. It has to be cool. It has to be. I've watched him fall asleep. I mean, he was falling asleep at the table, for Christ's sake. It's crazy. No, of course they're not in Discord. We're teasing. But I agree. I can't wait because it's probably during the day. We talked about our tits.
I swear to God, that was just a joke. That was just a joke, Tiger. No, they're not anywhere in the Discord. I just never mind. I shouldn't have been playful with that word. Now you're gonna think
you're fine. We know. We know. Everybody knows it's a joke.
Yeah.
Speaking of titties, where is titties? Where's Nads? Hell is Nads? I'm so depressed, y'all. My football team did not do
myself,
good.
but I'm sure she'll be on.
At least you're not a Bills fan,
dude. I'm a Texans fan. All right, I've had 22 years.
At least you're not a Bills fan. At least you're not a Bills fan.
Yeah, okay, you are right. That would have been worse. That's a good point.
That'd be like Noodles being a Bills fan. Like, what the fuck, Noodles?
Wait. Oh. Hang on. No. I need to quit watching this game. All right, I'm taking my dog out. All right, I'll be back. Love y'all.
All right. Michelle, Red wants me to leave, and I'll only leave if you want me to leave.
Excuse me?
Red's telling me I need to leave, but I'll only leave if you want me to leave.
I don't see the reason why you would even need to leave. Why would he want you to leave?
There we go. Let's ask Red, why do I need to leave?
Well, you haven't done anything wrong.
Oh my God. What? I didn't do anything. I didn't know that. Look, you didn't only show one person either, so there you go.
Red, you're the only person that I know of doesn't even interact with Discord. You don't even interact with people in my chat. You don't even talk to anybody. I mean, not really. Like,
I do know my real name, but I don't want to give it out, so thank you.
I may know your real name, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter.
Yes, there are times I slipped, and if you're paying attention, you've heard me do it. But let's not draw back on any of those times.
Yeah.
Bye,
watch it,
Gigi. Have a great day. I'll miss you. Just remember, I did ask to see your titties, and in my mind, now you said no, but that's okay because you know I have a girlfriend.
Well, I could tell you, like I was saying, it's Michelle's music show. Even though it's 1 day a week, to
Yeah.
Michelle, it's very important because it's a day when she can have a little fun, let her hair down, and let the record player do all the talking.
Yeah. Also, Michelle, I had a question for you now since you brought up your music again. When you're using GPT and you've generated your lyrics, did you know you could further go through? Yes, love you too, Gigi. Did you know you further could go through and add the narratives
Yes,
of how
I have.
you want them?
I've done that.
No. The narratives of how you want the music to sound at certain times.
Yes, I do know that too.
Okay, because I know the last times I've seen you generate lyrics, you didn't do anything special with adding guitar solo here, intro solo here, these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend, it's funny, she did the weird thing last night, and she dropped lyrics on me, and then said, "Would you do me a favor? I'm not too good with that yet. I'll practice with it like you wanted me to, but
the
will you
thing
do
is
this
that
for me?"
really irritates me more with the I Love Song AI than with ChatGPT is that you can't tell them to keep the same rhythm consistently for between remakes. So
yes, you can, but you got to know what you're doing. And another time, maybe I'll make an instructional video. But I do not also use your program. I use Suno, and in my opinion, the music I get from Suno has more feeling to it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yes, you're still gonna know it's AI generated, especially sometimes the lyrics sometimes feel like they're clipping. Just the words can feel like that because it's not an actual singer. But anyways,
yeah, we can dual stream Michelle, but I think it's better to keep my channel separate right now because otherwise it just creates confusion. Like I said at the beginning of the show, just for us to be separate channels. Maybe occasionally Michelle will share the replay on her channel on the panel or in her playlist so you can see it.
Yeah, just make a different playlist where all it goes, and you can just call the panel the monsters because that's everybody.
Well, we have
everybody
every playlist of Michelle's channel is broken down by years from 2011 up to 2024. So every year has different year's content. So originally Michelle didn't used to put the vlogs in there, and then when YouTube had something happen with the file system and split her files in half, you can't access some of her early videos because of that reason. But if you go to the playlist, you can pull them all fine. That's why some of the early videos in 2011, 2013 are hard to find.
Yeah. Well, like I said though, if you make a new playlist for all this, just do you don't have to say between years or anything. Just call it the monsters because we are the monsters.
Michelle has a music playlist that's not broken down by year. That's just broken down by music.
Yeah.
But right now, the one thing is, as far as the music goes, Michelle's been disheartened because people kept making fun of her music, and she used to like doing it. She liked playing with the rhythms and the style. But then, like she said with I Love Song AI, is that she can't keep the same rhythm. So she finds a rhythm she likes. Every time, she can't say, keep the prior rhythm, that's a good rhythm, I like the style rhythm, save the rhythm style. It doesn't do that. Also, every song is limited to 4 minutes or less. So any song goes over 4 minutes, it gets chopped.
I'm having deja vu. I'm sorry, Michelle. There's certain people are playing with me right now, and it's just too funny because it's like he's gonna pick up on it and see deja vu. Yes, I'm having deja vu.
Even though he's got his microphone muted, you can imagine he's certainly sending out a few snores right now.
Oh, he's not got it muted. He's snoring. We all hear him snoring.
Oh, you do hear it?
Yep. And it's funny because
Oh
there's
yeah, I see
people
it on the
that
screen. Yeah.
there's people that's heard me snore.
Like Red recorded you snoring from when.
Yes, that's what I was putting up there. I do
I've
sleep,
fallen
guys.
asleep. I've
I
fallen
promise
asleep.
you, I do sleep. I do sleep. It's just when I'm
You're
able
like
to
me. You
catch
sleep
sleep.
in segments. You sleep in little blocks.
Yes. Yes, I take cat naps, and sometimes that hour cat nap is all I get in sessions. So, or here's the other thing: say I got to move like speed lightning, then I pre-stage my day. All right, I have a whole pattern of how I need to do shit to get it all done within the time I need to do shit. Like if I'm going to get dressed in 5 minutes,
Relax,
I got to have
everybody. No
all.
one's trying to kick you out of here. No one's kicking you out of here.
If all right, this works for everybody. Say you got to get ready in 5 minutes to get out the door to be something. This works for ladies too. All right, you just pre-stage all your clothes. All right, whatever you're gonna wear for the next day, put them out, have them ready for you to go. Also, you can have your makeup ready to go. Guys like women to go light on the makeup, so you don't need to cake your face and all this bullshit. All right,
No, you
keep it
don't.
simple. Keep it simple, keep it easy, and keep it flowy, and keep it going.
I mean,
All
Michelle
right.
just took a bath today, so we don't have any makeup on at all.
Yeah. And here's the thing: if you really, girls, if your man's pissed you off and you want to piss him off, all right, because this works too. Now you're taking an hour to put fucking makeup on, and we got reservations, and we might not make it, but now we're gonna race down the fucking road to try to make
biggest
these
problem with makeup
reservations.
is it's so expensive to buy it. I don't care where you go.
Parasolo, you know what I'm talking about, Parasolo. When the girls kept you held up and now you got to race to get to the fucking restaurant before it closes or before you miss your reservation.
I got a request yesterday from somebody who wanted the link to the panel, but I don't recognize who they are. So I asked them what their YouTube username was, and they didn't get back to me yet.
Oh, I believe I know who might have asked you. That could have been my girlfriend because she did say she wanted to come up that one time when
Did she
things
call
were going on.
herself V something? Viet Nivina Kong or something?
No. Not that I know. Maybe I don't know what she would have called herself.
Not to ask her.
Yes, see, Parasol. I like to keep the engagement, so that's why I'm trying to. You got to bring up the relevant topics with also the personal projects and side projects. So basically, you basically got to run this like you have ADD. You see what I'm saying? And yes, it's going to be distracting for some, but you got to pick up. You got to get in where you fit in, and that's what it is. And again, but yes, getting ready for your date is what you should do.
Well, just
Like
remember what you were saying about sleeping patterns. Just remember, obey your body. If your body wants sleep, sleep. If your body says I'm awake, do something with it.
Hang on, though, Michelle. I had to push myself once for 16 days of not getting any sleep, and I literally had to push myself because I was trying to achieve something greater than myself. And when I finally got it and told
I've done 4-day segments in computer work. I don't recommend people do that because it actually can cause your body damage.
Yes, it does. But when you're trying to do something greater than yourself, it doesn't matter about your personal interest. All right. Okay.
Well, actually,
so anyways,
it can because it can cause, as I said, it can cause your mind to go totally messed up, and to the point where you next thing you know, you end up in 7th floor south as Charlotte Hungerford. Because your brain is totally messed up, you're delirious, you're incoherent. And...
All right. Yes, Michelle. I already promised my girlfriend that I don't need to push any harder. I've already lifted the weight off of my back, and I'm good to go. And I promise, sweetie, if you are still in the chat, please tell them that I did promise you that I'm done pushing any harder now. I don't know if she's still here. I wish she was.
Like I said, Noodles is clearly enjoying his nap.
Yeah. Okay, it's not about no. See, because there's people worried about my mental health because I do push myself hard in the paint, right? And these are for
some of you Virgo that doesn't push themselves. Seriously,
But
show me a
these are
Virgo that
these are
doesn't. I haven't
yeah,
seen any Virgo that doesn't push themselves one way or another. But that's like
yeah.
Carmen
But
told
these
Michelle. You got to stop pushing yourself that much. You need rest. Don't
yes.
worry about doing 5 night shows or something like that. She said, take a fucking day off. 2 days off would
Yeah.
be better, or maybe 3. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are good. And then
Hey,
we play Turtle Wow on Wednesday.
hey, Michelle, when I pushed myself 3 years ago, I pushed myself 11 days. And when I did that, it wasn't far enough because I thought I had the problem solved and I didn't. So I ended up in jail 3 years ago because I didn't push hard enough. And I
Yeah.
gave up too soon because I thought I already won. You know what I mean? This time I know I've won because I set a trap at the end, okay? And when they fall into the trap, it's all over for them, okay?
Yeah.
So
But
I'm
either
just waiting
way,
for the trap. I'm waiting for the trap to be ta-da, we're all free. Let's get the fuck out of here.
yeah. Brian Cage
Like I said,
looks pretty good for a younger man that
hey,
works with radio chemistry.
I thought, yeah, I was told Brian Kay's a good-looking guy. I don't know though. I've never seen his picture.
All you see is that one little thumbnail he uses.
Now,
He does
now
something
I
to
know
statue,
I know
yeah.
there's a picture of a person, or maybe I've seen their picture because they have so many pictures in their archive that
Yeah.
I never know who they're showing, so I have to ask.
That's Noodles.
Oh, I know who Noodles is. Of course I do.
He's sacked out.
Yeah, Noodles is a sexy beast.
In fact, why don't we give Noodles some headline right now?
Yeah.
So everybody can see him sacked out there.
Too bad we couldn't also you can't turn his gain up, can you?
Yeah, but then I know they're turning you up, and then they make my ears ring like the Liberty Bell.
Hang on. I got it. For a moment, I'll mute and you turn up the gain, and then when
Just
we
don't
hear
talk.
something after. All right, go. I'm muting.
Okay. Now let me use it. There you go.
Yeah. See that, guys? He is out like a baby.
Let's just hope that the police don't come tell him he has to get out of his car like they do in Grants Pass, Washington.
Yes, Michelle, that's a violation of his constitutional rights, though.
That would be, but apparently the Supreme Court said it wasn't. So.
Oh no! Because here's the thing, and I've already proved this to Noodles. It's a violation of his rights. Because guess what? Say he was in the car and he was giving himself an injection of diabetes. Fucking come on! What's the diabetic medicine?
Insulin.
Yeah, he was giving himself a shot of insulin. Now the cop comes up to the window and goes, scares the fuck out of him, and he jabs himself in the heart with the insulin.
Oh, jeez.
Trust me, it's a violation for the officer to knock on your window, touch your car at all. All right? So when these officers are pulling your door open and pulling you out of your car, they're doing illegal shit.
I know that.
When the officer puts his hands on your window and says, "May I see your ID?" he is violating your rights. You are being violated. You don't even know you're being violated.
I think there's degrees, so how much we'll tolerate. I mean,
Yes.
look at Noodles right now. If the cop came knocking on his door and said, "Hey, get up, buddy. Grants Pass law says I'm allowed to tell you to move your fucking ass." That's pretty much what it does say. The Supreme Court upheld that.
We shouldn't put up with it at all. Like some of it's like, okay, yes, he violated my rights, but but that's the thing. When you get comfortable with somebody violating your rights,
right? He's at a private.
Other people are going to violate your rights, and you're going to be okay with it. You see what I'm saying? We can't be okay.
But even if you parked on the public street, a public street. You're not allowed to sleep in your car under the brand's grants pass legislation, which was upheld by the Supreme Court, which means that the cop has a right to tell you to move your ass.
Watch this though. I'm going to bring up another scenario. So I was watching this YouTube. This pastor was out on the street, and he had his religious views and stuff all out on boards, right? And he was sharing it with the public. Now, freedom of religion is protected already by the Constitution. All right,
yes,
guys. Well, these police officers
as is
told
the right
him
to assemble peacefully, so that would go under both categories.
Yeah, so they're violating him, telling him to now get his shit off the street because they're calling his religion garbage. They even said you can't build a permanent structure or housing. They called this shit housing. It was a poster board, guys, a poster board. They said he was assembling housing on the street.
Yeah.
I can't see the chat though, Michelle. I need to chat back big, please.
What's that now?
I want the chat back big. I mean I can see the little letterings like with K and stuff, but
let me
I like
minimize
bigger.
Noodles again, since we're already done with him anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds cruel when you said that. When you said that we're done with him anyway. I mean, this was.
You're the one that said you're done with him anyway. Yeah, you're the one that said you're done with him anyway.
Right. So, like I said, it just
Yeah, Parasola, you're 100%. He's missing out on delicious food, but he's already had his alcohol, so he's happy with that too. You got to remember that. Sometimes we need alcohol, sometimes we need food. Got to remember,
actually,
Parasola.
I can quietly send Noodles out of the chat right now, since he's obviously not contributing. Well,
he is contributing by being sexy and snoring.
Yeah, he's contributing. It's true.
Exactly.
Happy sounds.
He's being himself. He's taking a nap. We all know he deserves a nap. He works hard. He plays hard. He streams hard.
Yeah. But the thing is, also, with the new legislation that was passed by Congress, they have said no more funding for sanctuary cities or sanctuary states. What took you this long, Republicans and Democrats, to finally get your head out of your ass and realize that should have been that way? That's what originally Jeff Sessions wanted.
Hey, Michelle, remember before they instated you needed to pass the bar for the law to be a lawyer? All you had to state to the judge originally before becoming a lawyer, and this is back in the old days, all you had to state to the judge that you had a clear knowledge and understanding of the laws that were written at the time that this case was going on.
Right, that's what the exam was about. That's why they have the bar exam.
Yep. All right. So believe it or not, when Stan says fake lawyer Stan, CT, believe it or not, by the laws and rights of the Constitution, Stan has all the right to say he's a lawyer if he wants to. Believe it or not, you also have the right to say you're a doctor.
You have the right. He's working as a I believe a paralegal for a law firm. There's no reason why he couldn't actually take the bar exam and become the real deal.
Yes, but all right. What I'm saying, though, you also have the right to be a doctor. All right, we're going to do the catch me if you can. You have the right to be a doctor. You have a right to be a lawyer. You have the right to, what's the fucking third one? I can't even fucking think of it.
You have the right to be an electrician. Also, if you can show that you know what you're doing.
Hang on. I mean, but in Catch Me, he did the three professions. He did doctor, lawyer, and I can't remember this fucking third one now. That's what's pissing me off. Anybody? Leonardo, the actual guy did the three careers too.
Yeah, I know. I know Harvey De Niro said.
Forger. Guys, forger. But here's the thing. Forger has more knowledge. Trust me. There's more knowledge in forging shit. Like forging nowadays is Photoshop, okay? And even AI does Photoshop now, all right? But that's the biggest form of forgery. You could be a professional forger.
Yeah. Well, just like I said earlier, is that if you ever want to become an electrician, there's a lot more to it than you think it is. You gotta
Yes.
go. You are required to go through an apprenticeship. You
Yes.
have to go through an apprenticeship. It's not just taking an exam. Although
Here's the
that could be
thing.
the good or bad, I guess.
My uncles were licensed, and I was their apprentice, so I learned everything under them. So technically, I already am licensed by grandfather. You see what I'm saying? That's how it applies. Sometimes grandfather's good, sometimes grandfather's bad. You want to know when grandfather's bad? When fucking he's taking advantage of situations like somebody's landlord, okay? When they become scumbags. That's when grandfather shouldn't count anymore.
Yeah.
If your landlord is a scumbag, take away his grandfathership.
Well, I know that in the UK, in the electrical part, there is no such thing as a grandfathering like that. You still have to go through the electrical recertification every 10 years for wiring
hmm
in your
Well,
building.
see, I don't necessarily believe with all
And
this. There's good, there's
they are
yeah.
as thorough as a person going for a coloscopy. They don't just
It,
look at the wall. Oh no, they go right in with their tools and their snakes, and they look at all the wiring to check to see if it's deteriorating, and if so, they demand the wire be replaced. They will allow you to replace wires in one at a time, but there always will be a note on your file that the cables need to be replaced overall.
all right, I got another key factor though. Here's another reason why grandfather is important for when it protects the people of the home. All right, say you own the property now and you've let things come into disrepair because you don't have the money to afford it, but you're happy with living in your domicile. All right, that's when grandfathering is okay too. When you're happy with what you have, but it's your property.
Right.
As long as you're okay, as soon as you start renting to other people and now they're pissed off and you're not taking care of their property, now you're a shitlord again. All right. But like here's another thing though. Say you have somebody who lives on your
Here's the
property,
thing that
but you're
people gotta
now
remember with rentals. These apartments, as Skitchy told me, usually people move every 2 to 4 years. They're not gonna stay 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 17,
yeah.
18 years. They usually don't stay
Yeah.
that long.
Yeah, but these people are willing to make it. Say you know your property's in disrepair, but somebody says, "Hey, would you be willing to rent that property?" Well, if then you as the landlord state, "Well, I'm willing to rent that property to you, but why don't we do this? Since I'd rather you keep your money as long as you're living there, you maintain the property." You maintain. So if you come to an agreement where your landlord asks you now to maintain your property and he discounts your rent for you, that's a different thing too. Why grandfathering should also still be protected. Now Michelle says her landlord tries to manipulate her into fixing shit, which is scumlord territory again. If you didn't have an original agreement saying yes, I'd help out and I'd fix things, that's scumbag.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't say that in the original lease.
Exactly. You live with you got a scumlord, okay? That's a scumlord.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're also the cheapest landlords to live in.
Yes, but you shouldn't. There's the reason they're the cheapest because they just want their money and they don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Right.
Michelle, it does make everybody mad that you have to live underneath a scumlord. Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't like living under a situation like that either. It's certainly better than Willimantic, but not by much. At least I don't have
Yeah.
gangs necessarily threatening to shoot you. Actually, I never got threatened to get shot because I would usually stay out of trouble. But robberies were a thing in my neighborhood, and oof, I'm just glad I
Well,
got out of there.
Hey, Michelle, I know one thing, another thing though too. If you went to Cumbies every day, and I don't care if you drink the zero calorie pop, you know what I mean? As long as it's 0 calorie. Now, if you're sneaking to that store and you're getting a regular Dr. Pepper, or you're getting a regular Coke or a regular Pepsi or whatever your brown pop is, you're not getting the diet one. Then you're doing something that I don't
Well,
agree
right.
with.
I mean, unless like I don't go in there always buy the pink donuts. Once in a while, I will. You know.
Oh yeah, a little treat here and there, and just like I said, a little treat here and there, all fine and dandy. Especially if you feel you earned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I know. Like, I mean, there are people that do things like you said. They
Yep.
don't. They're not worried about E in versus E out. You know how much energy
Yeah.
they're putting in versus energy they're putting out. They just
Hmm.
keep shoving energy in, but they don't put anything out. So their
Yeah.
waistlines
See,
get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Michelle, with the whole thing with the 0 calorie pop, another reason why I take it into consideration of being okay with you is because people must forget you got the 3 stairs up and the 3 stairs down. You know what I mean?
Right, that's my stair
It's
stepper
still,
exercise. That's why I live on the third floor. That's what every apartment
yeah,
I ever had was always on the third floor.
it's good
That's my
exercise.
exercise machine. And I don't have to pay to
Yep.
go to a gym to do it.
Yep. Do I hate the stairs? Yep, but it's still fucking. It's also why I pushed myself into security work, guys. I can't be a security guard anymore because of fucking shit that the government has done to me and that takes my freedoms away. But I try to explain that there's things I'm passionate about, I love to do, and now they've taken these opportunities away from me.
All right, now wait a minute. Let's answer one thing we're just talking about with the donations. A donation is not the same thing as a pay-per-view or subscription or like a monthly subscription to your favorite cable TV channel or something. Okay, it's a donate. People who like what you're
Oh,
doing, they donate if they can. No one's saying you have to. Right, exactly.
oh, and here's another thing, right? All right. Google is actually being very fucked up because what they are actually doing is they're taking donations for your channel and then they're calling it a pay wage and they take their cut off of your pay wage. That's bullshit.
You can
It's
say
always
that
a donation. Anything that interacts with
because
money
come
in
on,
your
let's be
channel
honest.
is
The
it's always a donation.
the CPMs that we get, that's clicks. I mean, revenue. Actually, RPM. Thank you, revenue per thousand. The RPM really
Red,
isn't
stop
that
playing with
much.
me.
What it is
Red,
let's say Timu, which is happens to be a very common sponsor from their for YouTube, maybe paying them saying, okay, we'll pay you say $100,000 to promote our product on your monetized channels. So let's just say, for the simple math, let's say there's 100,000 channels. You're only gonna make what, about 10 cents per thousand? That's it. That's all you're getting out of it. That's just the way
but
it
here's the
is.
thing. Here's the thing, though. It's bullshitty that because all right, here we go. Since Red knows why the donation word was so important, why is it that Joe Bin Laden, I almost said Joe Bin Laden. Yes, let's do that. Actually, that's actually cleaner, and then it saves us from possibly getting shadow banned. So you got Joe Bin Laden over there saying, "All right, I'm going to take this money that I collected for my presidential run, and I'm going to put a good portion of it in my pocket and then give the other half of it to Koala Harris. And then Koala Harris doesn't have to pay taxes. No one has to pay taxes on this money. But here's the thing. Now you're running a channel and you're paying YouTube tax basically. All right. I don't think them taking 60% and
Right.
giving you
I
40
get
is
a
fair.
1099
All right.
MISC in the mail
All right.
every year.
Here's the thing: the 60/40's on the wrong fucking foot. YouTube should be taking 40 and giving you 60 at max. And even so, with that, I say they should be only allowed 10% or even 15, but it's something you actually
Right. So
agree
based
upon.
on my example I just said with the RPM, you're actually making 40. You're making 4 cents, not 10 cents per thousand
And here's the
clicks.
other thing. Actually too, Google loves when you make Google loves when you make content and you're not monetized. You want to know why they love that? Because
They
if
get to
you
keep
do got people who
100% of
are
the
just still
revenue.
watching, yes, they're like, yes, give us your money, give us your money. All right, we want more money. That's
Right.
why that
So
song's
like my
important. All
channel
right,
is not
that's why the
monetized.
song's important,
So if
because
YouTube ran ads against my channel, they get to keep 100% of it.
yep, YouTube's like, haha, all our money. We didn't even have to give you the 40% to make you shut up.
And then if you actually happen to use any copyright content, then the record company gets 100% of your zero.
Yep. You never get. That's why some people go independent nowadays, because you make more, you keep 100% of your profits.
That's how Michelle does her show on Kick. That's why she did Silver Moon on Kick. She's
I
monetized
don't
on
believe.
Kick.
All right, hang on though. I don't believe in Kick because never. All right, you got multiple platforms. I understand, but you're not going to get the eyeballs. What
You
it
don't
is
get
we all need to.
advertisement on Kick. See, that's just it. You don't get
Hang on,
ads.
hang
You have
on.
to run your
I
own
know,
ads. You have to work your
I
own
know, Michelle.
sponsorship
I
deals.
know, Michelle. I know. I'm not. We have talked about this. I'm not really trying to recycle the whole conversation. I'm just saying we need to stand up and stop letting YouTube eat 60% of our birthday cake. All right, instead of all right, I'm happy with the 40% sad birthday.
So does
All right.
Twitch. Twitch is doing the same thing to its people as well.
Yeah. Guess what? Us as the YouTubers, we
For
all hate
example,
unions,
if you,
but
just to keep the
we
simple
all
math,
hate unions, but we all hate unions. But we could easily get a union and all
there is
unionize.
a YouTubers union. Michelle's part of it. Yeah.
All right, then your money should be protected, and YouTube shouldn't be touching it at all.
Apparently they are, and the
Well, then you need to
YouTubers
bring that
union,
up to
which
you.
is
You need to
it
bring
changed
that up
its
to your
name since,
union
but
member. Hey, you need to bring that up to your union representative,
they
because
know. They know.
all the money you get is donations. Everybody, we all know Michelle's money that she gets is donations. We all donate to Michelle. We've either through viewership or money. It's to Michelle. It's not
Which
and
is
YouTube.
another
It's not
question.
and YouTube.
TikTok.
It's
TikTok
anyways.
is Chinese. How much of our money
We
is
gotta.
going to the Chinese government?
Yeah, they're taking our. See, that's why these people on TikTok don't understand. They're splitting the market and feeding the Chinese the money they don't deserve.
Right, exactly. And I thought TikTok was supposed to be closed anyway.
Well, that's what fucking Donald Trump wanted to kill it, but Biden said, "Oh, we'll let them play around. Fuck it, blah blah blah. Let the kids have their new toy." See, that's the wrong view. We want to keep the money in America at all costs, but we still don't want to let YouTube eat the whole fucking or 60%
By the way,
of our
it's not
cake.
just YouTube that's doing this. You also can see it on Twitch. That's why so many Twitch streamers are fed up as well. Same reason. 60-40. We get 60, you content creators get 40.
Red,
Oh,
all
by
right,
the way,
hang
you're
on.
not allowed to have sponsored deals. You're not allowed to have advertising of your own. You're not allowed.
Michelle, you actually are. Even with YouTube, you can have your own sponsors.
Oh yes, YouTube will allow me to have sponsors. Yes, but
On
Twitch
any
won't.
platform, you're allowed to run anything. Anyone you make a deal with, they can't say you're not allowed to make outside deals. It'd be like if I made a deal with Coke and then made a deal with Pepsi. They're not going to tell me I can't make deals with who I want to make. If you don't want, all right, you feel that's in a violation of our
Yes,
contract.
we have a
Then
level
go.
gold Meissen budget. donations on Patreon and on
I was
YouTube.
going to talk about that, but you got me into another side subject. Yes, you know what you get for your budget and miser level donations, because that's what they are. You get the joy of getting more content from a show, and guess what? Some of us like non content. Things that are just good to sit back and let our brains vegetate to. Okay, sometimes you need that relief of
And don't
the
forget
day
too.
that you.
And don't forget too that Michelle hasn't really been promoting the Patreon page much, but she still has a Patreon page.
Sometimes it's good to veg out, though. That's all I'm saying.
I know. Diversify your portfolio. Stan CT understands that.
Yeah, always be wanting to learn, and you can learn things from anywhere.
And then
Knowledge
some
is
people got
all around
mad
us.
when Michelle suggested maybe someday we should do a members only live chat. And
all right, hang on. Where does the you don't get shit? What is this? I don't understand that.
he's saying is that you don't get anything for the miser and budget levels
yes,
on Patreon.
You
That's
do.
not necessarily true. You do get some.
You know what you get? You know what you get? You get depreciation and possible
helping a
shout out.
channel to
Here's
keep
the other
creating
thing.
content.
Hang on, Michelle, there's another thing you can do, since these people want to say you don't get anything. At the end of your show, you do a screen roll, like you know how Noodles has an intro and an
We were
outro.
trying to get that to work, but we were having problems getting it to work for some reason. Actually, the same thing also on Yasauchi Electrics also does the same thing. But he does this at the beginning of the show. And then
Parasolo does a shout out, but he does it manually. Parasolo, I'm trying to help you get bigger too. Believe it or not, I believe everybody deserves to grow. But when Parasolo, when you blow up, you're gonna need to make something. You're gonna have to have a Patreon at least. You're gonna have to have that credit roll where thank you to this contributor, but also don't forget the fans who've been there with you the longest. Your first subscriber, and they're still there to this day. You should always give a shout out to your first subscriber. They should always be the most important one.
Well, I try to keep a track of which one's my first one. The biggest one's easy.
I know it gets hard after a long time, but yes.
But here's the thing. Okay, now, if you guys, I said I wanted to do a members only chat, and some people got very angry about that. Oh no, I'm going to protest that. Why? Why are you going to protest it? You guys say we should do some unique things for our members, and yet there I say, well, let's do a members thing where you got to be a member to chat. It
keeps the channel going. Regardless of what you think, Red, it does keep the channel growing. It's almost like telling Michelle she can't spend her money how she wants to spend her money.
Exactly. That's something else that people got to understand. Michelle has to keep this equipment working, and sometimes that means that she either has to fix it or she has to replace what's broken.
Now,
you can come on up again if you want. No one said you can't.
Parasola, sir, it's not about you not wanting their money. You should be more pissed off that when you're not taking any percentage, they're eating the whole cake on you. All right? Eating the whole pie. Even when they're not giving you your 40%, they're still eating the whole thing then. Don't give them your lunch
on the budget level. Where do you come up with $7,000 a year? It's more like 7,000 pennies a year. Yeah.
$2.99. Michelle, what's the benefit of doing a members only chat when the only members that actually pay for their membership are Red and Brian K, Tiger Kitty, and myself?
So you're going to do a members only chat? Other people have also bought membership.
The other people are gifted memberships, Michelle. It's the stupidest thing in the world to do a members only chat. Then you're saying, okay, if you're not going to give YouTube your money, you can't talk in my chat. I think it's a horrible idea. But if you want to do it, you go right ahead, Michelle. I will keep my opinion to myself.
Well, you realize that the members only chat.
Assistance.
Stop. Look, members only chat would also be open to those that were gifted memberships too.
Yeah, exactly. They were gifted them. But if they weren't gifted them, they wouldn't be able to talk, Michelle. Members only is a total cash grab. It is
There
for
is a valid
money
problem
hungry
that,
people.
excuse me, there is a valid
Kenji.
problem that I actually wonder about. Would Boutrix be able to talk? Boutrix has a wrench. Would
Whatever.
Boutrix be able to
I'm
post
done.
anything?
Hang on. I wanted to talk some actual stuff that mattered, but okay. Genji, with the whole thing of lowering it for a month for 99 cents, though, may bring in new members, and then she can work on rewarding the members the way they need to be rewarded, giving them their shout outs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm just saying the 99-cent thing, like Noodles did that once, and it was beneficial to him. Okay, that's what I'm just trying to say.
Well, right now we
The whole
also got a
290,
problem with
the whole
Patreon page,
299.
which one person pointed out is the Patreon panels. Michelle has not done a Patreon only stream because, one, where is she gonna actually store it? You gotta store it on a chat platform, either Vimeo or YouTube. If she puts it on YouTube, that's great, but I don't know if it's gonna be easy to keep it totally private, because it's okay alone. But if we did that,
It's okay, Parasola. I'm just saying. I technically I like doing my content free, and I would never ask money for anybody either. And I'm not even trying to get monetized either. So I do understand it, but at the same time, I know you could easily blow up and then live off of your channel, if you know what I mean.
yeah, remember, guys, Michelle basically operates almost like a low cost, not for profit, basically. Oh, I mean, well, there is a profit, but not much. Go ahead, Tiger King wants to come on now.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think comedy, you're very new to this game here. And, don't you think we've tried everything? There is a tree in her house, her Christmas tree that was donated by the wonderful Gem. And
Right.
I think it might have been Gigi's idea. I'm not sure whose, but someone had the idea of putting these little bits of paper every time someone donates. You get your name put on that tree, and there's your donation. It's a way of her saying thank you. Great, isn't it? Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. That lasted about 3 weeks. Do you think she's
about
still
3 months,
on that
actually.
tree?
It's still there.
How old do you think those tags
All
are
right.
on that tree?
Hang on then, Tiger Kitty. All right. So there you go then. Everybody who's contributed for a month and only a month got their name on the tree, right? Let's slow this down for a second now. But the next month, now that same viewer, they didn't contribute. Does that mean now we take their name off the
Yes,
tree?
she was doing that. She take the name off.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure it does work both ways.
No, they've been up there for I don't know how long. She hasn't added anyone. I don't know if she's added any new donators though.
Michelle, have you put any new contributors
we haven't
to the
really
chat?
seen too many new people that have never donated before. There
isn't too many. I think there has been a few though.
No.
Not
the problem is it's the same people that donate to her. Nobody new donates to her. So why are we trying to block people out?
Oh yeah, I'm on about the tree.
Sorry.
And then Gizzy's trying to tell everyone, don't donate to Michelle. She's doing fine. She's high at the hog. She's got all this money.
Hold on for a second.
Which is
totally. What did she just say, Tiger? What did she just say?
What did you say, Michelle?
I said you kept telling everybody, don't donate to Michelle. She's fine. You kept telling Michelle that over and over on her show. He's like, you were telling people not to donate to Michelle because she's doing just fine.
Great, Michelle,
you're doing great. Why would you need to beg for money? You're doing great.
We're not begging for money. That's just it. See, that's the thing.
I said, don't feel bad about Michelle. She's doing fine. You're damn right. You're doing fine. You're doing better than a lot of people. That's why I told them.
I know
you
that.
Made it sound like you were destitute.
I know that. I know Michelle's doing fine. But it's just the way you said it one time, a couple times. Almost like you were telling people, do not donate to Michelle.
Typical Michelle. I'm done being your scapegoat, Michelle.
Guys, It's to bring new people in. Come on now, and she's
Where
going
are
to
those new
change.
people coming from?
She's
I'm
going to
serious. So you're
change.
going to randomly get new people that you guys are going to drum up. I'm going to sit back and watch and laugh. Okay,
Yeah,
first
that's
of
what
all.
I said,
Yeah,
'cause
and you're right. Yeah, we'll
I've
sit
been
back
through
and watch.
this. I've been here a long
Oh,
time.
Tiger's been triple my time. But no, that's fine. We'll sit back and watch. It'll
We'll
be an
sit
Red,
excellent
knock it off, Red.
amazing.
You
Gidgey,
guys will get frustrated.
Red,
Gidgey, you
know
know,
how it'll end.
Red, knock it off. That makes no sense what you're
hey,
saying,
hang
Red.
on, Gidgey, you know, being part of a healthy community also means you do your part too, right?
Tiger.
Gidgey does her part, mate.
Tiger.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm not meaning that as an insult. I mean also
Financially, mentally,
okay. I mean, it's
every way.
taking your part to support somebody you care about also means talking to other people.
Not
Hey,
setting them up for failure. That's the
no,
way I look at it. I don't want to
okay.
set her up for failure. Right?
All right, but here's the thing. You know how many people I talk to that don't know nothing about Michelle, and I can tell them, "Hey, why don't you check this out? Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll find it
Okay, why
interesting."
can't you do that without her having to have a members only chat? You have enough
right.
people that are going to come over here
What
and
I'm
spend
saying,
99
though,
cents on membership.
we're trying to build on the platform of
Right.
all right.
We've had
They
members
become
only chats. Can I
Couldn't you
just
hold
build by
on.
there was
getting?
good members only
Couldn't
chats?
you
Guess
build by
who
getting
turned
the
up?
members?
Me.
Wait.
It was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, exactly. I
All
wasn't
right.
a member then. I remember
All right.
watching. I couldn't chat.
But
I couldn't afford to member then.
The thing is
So I
that
do remember watching. It was only Tiger. I think there was one other person that had gotten gifted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Will
it's
you
because
hang
they were
on,
a
though?
mod. It's because they're a mod. You can chat if you're a mod.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so it's a waste of time anyway.
Well, it's such an obvious cash grab. It's such a tacky cash. Like Paris said, you know, why are you charging for? Let people donate if you're doing something
I
great.
like to donate, Michelle. Maybe there's different donators. I like to donate when you're doing really well. I can see you putting loads of effort in. You've had a fantastic show. You've outdone yourself. You know, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
but there are people that do not like you asking for money when it's over and over again.
I don't think anybody does.
That have moaned about that.
I think I agree with you, Parasol, but make sure you remember doing the donations. Michelle's not really pushing them as much. I mean, sure, she gives her donate links in her pinned comment, but you don't see her
doing members only chat, and you don't consider that pushing the money.
I don't see that.
You got to remember there are people that haven't got the money as well, and it's like
I didn't for the longest for the first year.
Michelle works it almost like, or doesn't even work at like those churches you see on TV. She doesn't even do that. Make sure to put us between your bills today. Make sure to donate to us. Make sure to tithe. Make sure to give some to our people. We need a donation to run the operation.
Church, Michelle.
It doesn't matter if it's church or not. The point is what Michelle's doing, is she's not even doing that.
Here. I'll talk to somebody else. Parasolo. So here's the thing. You know how much when you shout out somebody in your chat, you know how much that viewer actually appreciates it.
Yeah, that's
especially
true.
when Parasolo.
Nice.
When you shouted me out, I was like, hell yeah, this guy, I love this guy, and I want to support him as much as he's going to support me. You see what I'm saying? Do you see that, Parasolo? We were supporting each other, and we both were feeling good for it. You see what I'm saying? It feels good to do the right thing. It feels good to do the right thing.
Michelle also understands, for example, that people, for a variety of reasons, cannot donate. She doesn't want to be mean to them. She understands things are hard right now.
Guys, to be honest, it's not so much about the money, because the money will eventually come back to the channel and help her build the channel, all right? It's not about helping her with her lifestyle. It's helping her make something better to give you a bigger gift, all right? A better reward, all right? You're building your own present. You're making your own present, all right? By being present, by paying the troll tax, okay? That's what it actually is, a troll tax.
That's why Michelle decided not to do one, because it's the same thing over there on Patreon. She could do the same thing. She could have had a subscribers only panel. But how many people are there actually subscribed? And if you're subscribed over Patreon, don't have a membership on YouTube, then you're screwed. Because then you We'd have to have a double membership.
Parasola, that's why with my message, what I do is not for the money, and it'll never be for the money because I don't give a fuck about money. And anybody who truly knows me knows I don't give a fuck all about money. But
so Comedy
money,
Flu, what are your
money.
plans here then?
Oh, me, I want to set everybody free, and I've never been clear about what my intentions are. Can I help Michelle along the way with setting people free? Hell yeah.
No,
Michelle
I think
wants.
it's a great idea. I'm glad you're here to help, but I'm just wondering
Yes.
what you're
Yeah, I know.
I know you're not.
On. What am I focused on right now? Because when I'm with Michelle, I've already told you, me and her are business partners. Even if I got nothing out of it, I'm here to help her. Okay.
Right, but how are you help? What are your plans? What do you think she needs help in? I guess.
Bringing in new viewers is definitely what she needs help with. Coming up with new ideas to keep people entertained. We're like-minded people. We share the same interest. Yeah, go ahead.
How are you going to bring new people in? I'm just curious because you're already starting by charging people to watch her show or to talk in her show. How are you going to bring new people in?
Word of mouth, all right? Everybody all right, Parasolo, you already know what to do because me and you have already done it, brother. Because once we've done it, then it's as easy as, hey, guys, I'm involved with Michelle Marie Delaney. I like her content. You guys are watching my content. Why don't you go over there? I'm not saying you have to check her out, but go ahead and check her out. She might be your cup of tea.
You don't think that the reason Para is here is because of word of mouth?
I understand.
Because PDX told Para.
Again.
And Para then turned around and told someone else.
All right, guys, I'm going to say.
Listen to me. But what I'm saying is, with Para being a new viewer, you have to understand.
Parasol's been around for a couple of months, so he's not exactly new. But yeah, he's been around a while. Same with David S. Hang
on, guys. You want to know how I found the? You want to know how I found the community? Dave, right there. See, Noodles. He brought me over here, and I'm happy he did because he made me see somebody I want to care about. I am not part of.
Are you sure you want to represent her show as something?
You know why I don't care about. Hey. You know why I don't care about Justin anymore? You want to know why I don't care about Justin anymore? Because he looks at me like I'm trying to hurt his channel or hurt him in some way. All right? I only respect people that actually see that I'm not trying to hurt them at all.
Right.
Oh, Para met Michelle through Noodles. Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought it was PDX.
Yeah, but Para, honestly. So what you do now, you go ahead and push the favor forward again. Since we want to help you, then now you help Michelle. Hey guys, blah 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 blah. I know you know how it goes. Red, you know how it fucking goes too. Stop being stubborn and being an asshole.
Well, speaking of that, there's one thing that everybody can do that don't cost any money, and Michelle appreciate it a lot, is when they share the show out with their friends.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do. That's why Michelle hasn't even been talking about any money lately.
Yes, but
she doesn't know sometimes what her budget plans are, but she doesn't necessarily make it a big deal. She's not like those churches on TV, those televangelists who go out there and say, well, we need to get more money so we can pay for the missionaries in Tibet.
Michelle, you just yelled at me for letting everyone know that you're financially okay, and you talked about doing a paid chat. What do you mean you don't talk about money?
Well,
she's investing in the channel when she takes donations from the people, okay?
You know how sick we are of her talking about money?
The first thing is, I think you're getting mixed up between me and Michelle Gitchy. Michelle hasn't even been talking to you the whole time. I haven't.
Got you. Okay.
Lumi's been Lumi. See,
that's one
Michelle
reasons why Michelle tried to keep her mouth shut today because
Michelle was talking to Noodles, so I got confused on which voice I was talking to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The point I'm trying to say is
no.
Two people.
Man, I'm hoping there's viewers in here. Or did we?
Michelle has not been pushing the money that much at all. Maybe once in a while also bring it up, what things that she'd like to work on, but she's not bringing it up like, please donate today so we can get a computer next week. She's not doing that because she's like, oh, well, I don't even know if I'm going to buy the computer or not.
No, I said you're doing very good recently. Lots of streaming, lots of videos.
Yes. And that's another reason why the money helps, but that's not the main reason. Michelle realize this. More people that watch the show and share the show out, the more people are likely to want to help that may be able to help with skills or money or whatever is needed.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I think everybody gets their fair
And
payback.
anyway, she's just had the most donations in history this month. She got paid.
Yes,
So
$392.
Nearly 400 in
93.
donations.
Can you all not talk about how well Michelle is doing, for fuck's sake? God damn it.
I've been doing very well.
400
I'm getting like 2,075 subs right now. But part of that is because people have been sharing me out. And that's the key, is sharing out the contents you love, the people you love. Don't just keep them in a closet somewhere. That was what was happening for a long time, is that they weren't sharing my content out. They were like, oh no, I'm not going to share your show with my friends. I don't want to embarrass my friends, or things like that. And now that I'm starting to be recognized by the YouTube algorithm, they're actually starting to also promote my channel a little bit too. Once you get to the glass ceiling, once you went through, you got to 2,000 subs, you go into another tier on YouTube, and YouTube is now promoting your content more.
Right, Michelle, but have you noticed you've been streaming a lot, doing all these videos, and your money's up?
Yep.
That proves the more you do, you're putting a bit more into it now.
Right.
You're getting paid off. But it's not going to be like that every month.
Put effort in. Yeah, exactly.
Don't expect that every month.
God, no. Not with Christmas coming up.
No.
Not after you just yelled at me.
Oh, it's Christmas, Michelle, soon. It will be Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas box time, where Michelle gets to open her Christmas gifts from me.
I love that.
And then it all goes in the drawer.
I was going to say, can we look at all the gifts from last year that are right above you, Michelle?
And the year before, and the year before.
Well, remember that tree that we have? That was gift by Gemini Gem.
Yes, it was.
And that tree is always there. You could say she's the biggest gifter of all. Literally.
She is.
That's the biggest gift other than the Saturn Reverb Station from Brian PC, which I do use for some things. And
where'd you get that angel from at the top?
I bought that on eBay.
It's huge.
Yeah, I know. It also runs on USB. The whole tree runs on USB.
I didn't know she lit up. The angel lights up, does she?
That tree completely runs on batteries.
Wait, she does? Let me see.
Yeah, show us, Michelle. I don't think you even showed us last year, did you?
No,
I did show you how it's powered.
I
showed you how it's powered. It's plugged into right now. It's plugged into the wall wart. That's a USB wall wart, but it also can be powered by Michelle's USB power bank too. So if the power goes out, her tree don't have to go out. The tree can stay lit even if there's no power.
Well, that's great.
Good. Now you don't have to buy that expensive generator thing.
Well, that's because other parts of the studio need mains power, and we know that. For example, the computer monitor requires mains power to work. The computer requires mains power to work. The two turntables here can be powered off the power bank. They run on 5 volts, so they could be powered off the power bank.
Thank God. Okay.
So some of the mixers don't. Like the one here, the new one on this side over here, that's powered by 18 volts DC.
You really are a cheeky little bitch, Lumi.
Well, I was just telling
Tara, that is exactly one of Michelle's biggest problems. The only time I've seen her at other channels is when I've gone and collected her.
Yep.
Or she'll go to Wee Woo on a Wednesday. But that's
if they're giving her something, she'll go.
Yeah, because she's going to get something out of it, maybe. But to actually go, nah, I never see her.
I haven't gone.
Michelle, like, do you know when I'm after your show and that, I might go to Noodles and Gigi will pop in. We all talk other places as well.
Mm-hmm.
You miss out on all that because you don't go to other people's channels.
Right. It's great networking.
You don't know what people are doing. You don't know
I didn't go to Wee Woo for 3 weeks for 2 reasons. Number one, the first time I was very depressed. The second time, I went on the regular schedule, 5 o'clock time, my time, and there was no We Will. This week, I chose not to go because I don't really want to keep going to Starbucks. It's so expensive.
Well, there was no.
It's not when it's free.
Well, they can't get it free because they didn't get the great big drinks. They can't get a medium drink.
Oh yeah, Michelle probably has to get 2.
A venti coffee is about the size of the soda she gets from
A
companies.
venti's a large. She gets the large. She can't get. You know, if you just got a medium coffee, that it would be free with that $5 card.
I cannot drink the regular coffee. It is too strong.
Well, no, I mean you can get a regular size hot chocolate. I know you like that. That's $3.85.
Red, Michelle hasn't even gone to We Will for 3 weeks.
Michelle, they haven't had We Will.
She chose not to go because, the
they
last time she said,
Michelle.
I don't really go to Starbucks that much.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, the reason I brought this up, Michelle, is because maybe Comedy Flu can help you socialize a bit more.
That's your biggest problem, Michelle. You'd grow a lot more if you were more social. But the answer, where did
I think the reason why Michelle doesn't normally socialize much, maybe Comedy Flu can understand this,
content creator, Michelle,
is because so many people do not like Michelle at all. Some people do not like Michelle at all for some reason.
I've been trying to be partly a voice too, right? That is socializing.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. No, that's right. Are you kidding? I love you. I love you being in the show. I love it. I love it. Michelle loves it. The people love it. I'm thrilled you're here. But
I love throwing up random PSAs too when things come to my brain.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, Comedy Flu. I'm very happy you're here.
Yeah,
we're very happy.
Also, don't forget another thing too.
Gemini, Tiger Gemini. We all pretty much.
This is another reason why me and Michelle have a hard time socializing. Everybody keeps talking over us. But
that's part
Michelle
of life,
pointed out another reason why she doesn't socialize.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Which is,
it does suck. But it's
sometimes
part of life.
She can't understand when people are talking, and then she feels like an idiot because she can't understand them.
Right,
Michelle,
but it's not. We're talking over you. It's you interrupt people. A lot.
Yeah, that's what it is. Michelle wants to be the only voice talking.
You come in and go.
If you've noticed, when Michelle meets new people, she wants them to interview her. She does not want to interview them.
Yes.
Hang on, Michelle. Michelle, for a fact, you love as much as we hate it when we want to talk. We love the distractions too. Trust me, I know because I love it as much as I hate it too. Everybody who does this, we all love that little bit of, oh my God, it's so aggravating. You know what I mean? There's things about it that it's like, I like the aggravation a little bit, you know?
Well, that's like her with Brian K. She loves Brian K. But boy, him and Red are her whipping boys.
And I have told Michelle over and over.
Messing
about. They're just messing about. It's just a troll. Ignore it. Go along with it.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it.
Red, I've already told you I love you, and I've seen you as a benefit to the damn show. So don't act like that. All right. Just because I told you showed me Tiger Kitty's titties.
Yeah, Red. What's going on?
Yeah,
exactly.
Red. Red, what are you doing with people's titties?
That's my biggest thing, Para, is I don't expect her, because she does have the problems. I don't expect her to get on other panels because I understand that's a problem for her. I just want her to type in other people's chats. Then nobody knows if she can't understand them or not. Nobody knows if she just popped in, said hi, and popped out. You know, they can't. They're not going to falter for anything.
Michelle has no idea what goes on outside this channel.
None
whatsoever.
If it doesn't pertain to her, she is not interested. Michelle is literally inside her own world.
Guys, hold up. She does a lot of homework. It's just her homework involves the homework she does pertains to her own interests. So it looks like she's greedy all the time because the homework she does pertains to her own interests. It's the same thing I do, guys. It's the same.
About her watching the Black Tarot card readers.
I'm telling you right now, guys.
What about that?
I'm greedy too, and I do my homework in what
I was going to say
I
one thing
am
that we need to
interested in.
remember is, given the fact that Michelle is such an intelligentsia, she needs to be
I
on
love that she patted her own
panels
back.
and stuff where she doesn't feel like she's talking down to people that have
Exactly.
less interest in their topics.
Yes,
Michelle, that's why we're not asking you to go on other people's panels. Stop with
But no,
that.
Michelle, Michelle,
or even
that's
in
one
the
thing.
side chats, Michelle has the same problem.
What?
Michelle,
What's the problem?
that's actually that's what we hate about ourselves, guys.
Chat? What's the problem in Noodles chat? Please
you can come to Noodles. Noodles wanted you to come live too, and I was like, "Well, I'll try to get her." And then I said, "Well, she
can't you chat in Noodles chat? Explain that to me,
Everyone
Michelle.
loves you over there.
Why can't you chat in Noodles chat?
Yeah, come over, say hi. People love to see you,
Let her
Michelle.
answer.
People love to see you.
Is there a reason, Michelle?
No. Tiger, what I was going to say is tell Red you're not mad that he has a picture of your titties.
I know he hasn't because he was giving them by somebody else. But I don't expect him to be flashing them around YouTube.
All right, Tiger, here you go. Let's pretend now. We're going to roll back the time. Tiger, I want to see your titties. Oh, wow, Tiger. Those were some great titties. Thanks for showing them to me. Now we're all even. See what I did there?
I'm not that bothered.
I know, Rusty's outside.
I know. I'm just saying, Tiger, if I asked to see your titties, you'd show me.
Oh,
yes, you would. Don't
I
mind.
wouldn't.
Gidgy would show me her titties too, and I love Gidgy.
No, she wouldn't.
Well, yes, you would. And Michelle, if I wanted to see your titties in private, would you show me?
Michelle's are in the Discord. Michelle's are in the Discord.
I used to show them on Chatterbait, so.
Yeah, well.
But no, Michelle, answer the question. If I asked to see your titties, would you show me them?
I don't know, maybe.
See, there you go.
How would your girlfriend feel about
it? All I need is a maybe, because a maybe's one step away from a yes. I talk a little longer to her. I snooze her over. Bam, see titties.
All right, let me talk for a second. So, Michelle, first of all, when she comes on a lot of people's side chats, let's just about the side chats first, not the panels. Most of the people are talking about stuff that she comes in, she has no idea what the hell it is they're talking about. So she's watching it for a while, and they're talking about girls and drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, and how fast those trucks can go. But Michelle was like, excuse me, I want to discuss the carburation cycle of the diesel engine. She doesn't want to hear about how many times you got laid this week. She wants to talk about intellectually complicated stuff, and she knows that those people don't want that. So she's like, well, I feel like I don't belong here.
Hang on, Michelle. But sometimes, all right, you might not want to hear it, right? But sometimes it's like it adds a little quirk to the conversation that sparks other interests. Like when me and Dave were like, yeah, I got laid last night, or I talked to this amazing girl last night. That kind of stuff, it's still other topics, you know what I mean? So anyways.
So the point is when she goes out there and then she's coming on to these people she don't know the person. She doesn't know if they're going to troll her. She doesn't know if she's going to be beat up by these people.
Don't worry about that. There's so many people to protect you. You have nothing to fear.
I bet you're a mod in Noodles as well.
I think this is fun to hear issues because she has to put her link in when she goes in. I think this is fun to hear how many excuses she comes up with for being selfish.
Michelle,
it's a game.
Hang on, guys. I got a little test here. Michelle, all right, go to YouTube, go to one of the channels you're actually interested in, right? That you pay attention to, that you're subscribed to. Do just a little test right now. Share your screen, go to your YouTube, go to somebody you're subscribed to, and talk about it just a little bit, and then talk in the chat too.
Go look at Michelle's subscription list. You'll see a lot of technical channels.
I wanted a live demonstration, woman. This is all I want.
Well, some do that.
I'll give instructions again. Maybe the instructions were in English.
Have a good time dealing with lazy.
Hang on, guys. I gotta speak in Klingon. All right. Anyways,
try something else because it ain't gonna sink in. Trust me.
I gave you a month.
Guys, I told you I'm going to speak to her in Klingon now. It's all right. She understands Klingon.
Let's see if he lasts a
I
month.
also know a
I
little
hope
bit of
you do, and I
Portuguese
wish
as
you all the
well.
best.
And
I give it 3 weeks. I
Michelle,
went
put
3 weeks before I. Yeah.
put YouTube.
You're strong. That's why you're saying a month.
I love that you guys think you guys. I'm glad my girlfriend believes in me because she knows I'm tough as diamonds.
It's not
But
you.
anyway,
It's not you.
It's not you, though. Trust me.
I will
not
never
you.
break. I will never give up. That's
Never
what I
say
am.
never.
Yep, I understand. I would never, ever, ever, ever leave you, Michelle. I would never leave your Discord.
I'm a.
2.5 years later.
You guys don't understand. I'm truly. I'm a diamond. There's nobody that puts more pressure on themselves than me. Okay.
Comedy,
Nobody
I have
puts.
seen them come and I have seen them go. I'm just
gonna
wishing.
change
I'm
it
wishing
to 2.5
you luck.
weeks.
I love the doubt. I love the Parasola. They doubt me, sir. I would never doubt you either, Parasola. But anyways,
So
Michelle, please, Michelle, just humor me for a second. Pull up your YouTube, put it on the main sharing channel to where everybody can watch what you're doing.
You're not gonna get her to do this.
Nah.
What do you mean?
He's
On
already-
this stream on it?
Yeah, you
yes,
don't
where you
understand.
got the
She doesn't
chat,
scream
where you got the
anything that's
chat,
not her
guys,
idea.
calm down for a second. Let me, please, for a second. Give me 1 second. Pull up your, see how it says youtube.com? Just go to youtube.com instead.
What do you mean? You want me to go to youtube.com?
Yes. Yes. She's doing it, guys. Calm down.
Yeah, is she sharing it?
She's gonna do it.
Okay.
All right, we're not going to anything to show your statistics. That's not where we're going.
I know that. That's the screen I have to be on. Hold on a minute. Let me go sit.
That was cute. That was cute. Is that
all right? Now go. All right, now Michelle, go to your main homepage.
I am.
Okay, there you go. Now go to your subscriptions.
All right. Sure.
And now look for somebody who's live in your subscriptions.
All right. So I gotta go to filters. So a minute.
Oh yeah, you can hit live. Just click the live one too, but
that's
make
what
sure
I
it's
normally do. I just click live.
make sure it's somebody you're following too. That's why it's easier to do it off your subscription tab. Because then I go subscription live, and it's only the people I watch then. But also, I do it on a phone. She's doing it on a computer, and the platforms are a little different. They need to make one fucking platform. Here's the thing. If they want 2 platforms, how about an adult platform and a kid-only fucking platform? That's the only division of platforms we need. Because I hate kids coming into an adult stream where I swear and I'm vulgar and I'm not kid-friendly or mother-approved, and then I'm talking about something sexual that a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old don't need to...
I agree. Why don't we do Jackbox? Come on, Jackbox would be fun. There's so many different Jackbox games. We could do the mystery one where you have to answer the
we don't have to do the one where you're rude to everybody. There are other games.
There are a lot of other ones. There's a really fun one where we all play and answer trivia questions. It's really fun.
You guys, she hasn't even completed the task at hand yet. Leave her alone about side projects, all right? Stop being ADD. Sometimes we've got to focus.
All right, listen to me carefully now. It's Michelle talking. Number 1, we don't play Quiplash because of the fact is I have people that basically turned it into a mockery. You know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to tell you.
It's Michelle, hang on. Hold up, Michelle. It's not so much a mockery. We keep it in the world that we're building together. All right? There's a Noodles world. There's a Michelle world. We're all playing characters. It's our expanded universe. It's not a mockery. It's not to make fun.
I'm trying to find this
it was a mockery.
It's to make fun, but not at the expense of the person who's.
No, it was at the expense of people. Yeah, it was.
It's supposed to be healthy. Then how about that?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be playing that.
Now, as you're looking at the screen here, you'll see there's a lot of channels Michelle subscribed to. That's technical channels.
All right, but who's live? That's what I wanted you to jump into somebody's live.
I'm trying to see how do I get the live only so I get to see everything else.
There's a filter for it. It says live, only live.
Where?
At the
I'm not
top, I
seeing a
think.
button.
Do they have to be live?
This is my
I
subscriptions.
want them live, so she goes in the chat, makes a comment, and does something you guys say she won't do. I'm demonstrating a fucking point.
Where is the filter? There used to be a. Oh, this is mine. This is my page.
There is a filter.
This
I
is
don't know how
your
to find
page,
it anymore.
Loom.
I don't use
Ah, all right.
desktop.
All right, still.
She's on Lumi's.
It's
Is
the
that
same.
why?
Oh my god, it's the same problem. Michelle, can you log on this yourself? Show your screen. Oh god. Yes.
Oh, comedy.
Oh, what's button is it?
I'm also cooking right now.
This one. That's Discord.
I also have my roommate kind of aggravating me because she can hear this live stream, and she knows I'm live. She knows I'm
is that
live
the
streaming.
lady?
So
The lady that was on
she's turned
panel.
the TV up louder than I can, and now I got to shout over the fucking TV.
Is that the lady that was on panel?
I'm trying to
Yes.
find.
Oh, hello, lady that was on panel.
See,
Hello,
this is how we aggravate each other, because I'll aggravate her and she'll aggravate me.
Well, she sounded a really nice friend to you and a nice lady.
So, Comedy, just so you know, if you ever ask her to do something on the computer or pull something up or stream something, if it is not her idea, this is how long it's going to take you at minimum.
Hey, it's to me, this is like at the speed of lightning.
This is dead air.
It's
Nobody
dead air
likes
for people
watching this.
though, isn't it?
Nobody likes watching this. The reason I'm saying this is these are things that have been tried and true. Asking Michelle to do something that is not her idea when she is live will be sure to guarantee you to lose viewers because she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't do it. By the time she does do it, people are like noodles.
All right. No, she didn't complete the mission. It looks like she kind of gave up, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
it's hard work, Comedy. That's
tough,
what
man.
we're telling you.
All right, here's Michelle's subscriptions and stuff.
And like you forgot what you were talking about by the time it.
Actually, I still have another way to still succeed here, but I'll do it on my own time.
Wait, just so you know, when we started, we were at 19 people.
This is the content that Michelle tends to watch that YouTube recommends to her. Now,
all right, we don't care about recommendations. Not at all. Not right now, anyways. Go to a live stream, please. Somebody that you're subscribed to.
I'm checking that now. I just look on the subscriptions, and I'm not seeing it broken down by live.
If you hit the very top, the YouTube Premium thing.
Here's a live one. Wayne Lambright III, Business Ideals. Agenda Free TV. Sabatero. Shorts.
Put on Agenda Free. Put on Agenda Free if you're subscribed. I love him.
Who?
All right.
She said Agenda Free. Yeah.
Is he live?
He is very good, actually. I like Agenda Free.
He's great. That's another Asperger person.
Hey, guys, guess why Agenda Free's a great channel to promote and talk to and be in? Because his agenda is free, which means he has no real agenda. He's going to do what it takes to get people to be free, too, though.
You'll never ever hear him asking for donations, I promise.
Yeah, but people want to support his agenda. That's why people pay. All right, you want to support them by keeping their channel growing and.
Well, can we watch him then?
I'm waiting for her to click it. I see the picture.
Now, you'll also notice is that a lot of the stuff I watch is video recordings, and the reason is because they got closed captions by the time I get there, so I can actually watch the closed captions.
Yes, hold up, though. Just go live, and sometimes they do have it where you can still get closed captions.
Yes, I watch different people than Michelle.
All
And
right, but go
sometimes
to the
where it
live,
gets
please.
fun
Go
when
to
you
the live,
see
please. Go to the
I have
live,
to
please.
jump
Please go to
between
the
two
live,
different
please. Please
accounts.
go to the live, please. Please
Good
go to
luck,
the live,
honey.
please. Please go to the live, please. Live, please. Live, please. Live, please. Live, please. Live,
So
please.
again,
Live, please.
you see
Live,
what
please.
kind of
Live, please.
effort you're
Live,
having to
please.
put in.
Live, please. Please.
Yeah,
Live, live,
you've
live,
lost
live.
her.
Let's
You've
do it
lost her.
live. Do it
You've
live.
lost
Do it live. Click the button. Go to the live.
I did. They're
So
on the
not
top.
only have you lost her, but we're losing. Nobody wants to. It's just
All right, guys. Besides, it's already time for Michelle to get
Yeah.
started on her show soon. But
Good try though, comedy.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort.
Good
You can
good
try
effort.
again later.
it's not that.
It's a brick wall, man. It is. Look. I'm gonna drop down
It's
and see if
not
that makes
you.
a difference.
It's not you,
It's
comedy.
not you, dear God. It's not you. It is so. Oh God, I've been where he
Hey,
is.
Michelle.
And it breaks my heart.
Michelle.
Hold on a minute.
Michelle.
What?
Michelle. On your next day off, you're going to give me a phone call. Your next day off, you're going to call me.
Well, right now it
gonna
looks
tell
like
you
the
she
next
never
day
has a
off,
day off.
which will be Monday afternoon. I was supposed to work on the Clear One XAPTH2, see if I can get that working, but I certainly should have time to call you.
Isn't
All
that
right.
for the phone calls? The Clear One SA2?
Yeah, that's for the phone calls.
Ooh.
Now you know you took phone calls a couple of weeks ago when I was on
Right,
panel,
but
so I don't know why you need that.
that's using internet
Parasola,
data, and we all
Parasola, I'm
know
glad.
that my internet is not always reliable. This goes with regular analog telephone lines.
Hey, Parasola, I'm glad you
okay.
brought up smoking because you must know that I'm a smoker and I love smoking. Smoking is delicious.
I hate smoking.
If you're not a smoker,
But
that's
you
your
did.
thing.
But you did.
Smoking's delicious.
I'm smoking.
Well, but
I quit
there's a
smoking, but
difference.
I love cigarettes. I love the art of
There's a
smoking.
difference.
But I don't
Yum.
smoke anymore. But yeah,
Yum.
I mean, I smoke
Cigarettes
weed.
are delicious.
At least with
I'm not
with
encouraging.
tobacco
I'm not encouraging
that
anybody
I
to
use,
smoke. But
you're not giving
if you smoke, you smoke.
You're not giving secondhand exhaust to somebody else who doesn't want to deal with
Oh
it.
my god! Oh my god!
Michelle,
All
you
right.
chew tobacco.
Good
You
God.
know,
Here's the thing.
I have
That's
no
that
time
right
for that
there.
talk.
That right there is hypocritical because you use the product, and all right. But here's the thing. You know how many people don't care about smoking around pregnant women, or they go, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry." You know what I mean? We excuse ourselves for being nasty in front of pregnant women.
Well, remember what Michelle said on her video with Stan. Thou shalt not smoke near thy gas tank, or thou shalt go boom.
Here's
says
the
no
thing.
smoking right there,
I'm
and
gonna
you're still smoking
I'm gonna
right there.
put this out there too. From 13 years, well, I started smoking when I was 11, but from 13 all the way to 18, guys, I smoked cigarettes in front of the fucking gas pump. Right there, never had a problem catching fire. I'd pump gas and smoke a fucking cigarette.
You're lucky.
Oh, call me lucky. I did it from 13 to 18 years old.
Maybe because you didn't have the Stuck-Dicty ratio needed to result in combustion.
Okay, you know how many people think you can shoot a bullet at a propane gas tank and it's gonna really explode? No, the fucking gas is gonna escape out the fucking hole. There's channels right now that's already put that information out there.
Oh yeah,
I can't remember one of the new channels that's out there.
Mythbusters did some experiments with rusty old gas tanks too, showing how possibly that one can go off like a rocket if the tank was rusted out.
Yeah. Now, see, there used to be an old-time YouTube channel that did the same thing. Now, I know this guy's trying to take over the mantle for the old channel since the old channel is dead. I love when the new channel comes and they take over for the old guy. It's like, hey, handing down the mantle, keeping the kids informed. This is another reason why we shouldn't hate our competitors, because maybe they could be part of the family and you guys share things in interest. Maybe you do fucking co-streams and shit like that.
No, is the fact that the content that interests me, not too many in the community watch any of it. So we have nothing to talk about a lot of times. We don't know what the topic is. When I go on people's panel, the first thing that happens to me is, what are you talking about? Sex, drugs, rock and roll, and how fast those girls can go, twats, vaginas, and penises.
She's being good. She's being good right now. She's the cat's meow right now. Michelle, you are being the cat's fucking meow right now. You don't even know, but you are.
In fact, Michelle, we've talked about sex a bit.
Hell yeah,
We've
we're
talked
all
about
over the
rock and
place.
roll. We've talked about drugs.
Yep, that's us. That's what we talk about. It's all right. It's the podcast about nothing and everything all at once. And if you're smart enough to be paying attention and listening to what the undertones and messages are at the time, and we will always tell you when we're being serious, because we do fuck around a lot, because we are trolls, we are monsters. All right, we are the fucking monsters. All right. And Peril, I hope one day you do grow to be able to come up on this panel, because I already feel you're one of the monsters too, bro. I welcome you to the community. I want you to be up here. I want you to be able to.
Why doesn't he come up?
Yeah, Parasola, come up here. You don't even have to go cammed up or anything.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Is he in the Discord? Michelle can give him.
I don't know if he's on. He don't really do Discord, but he's welcome. Yeah, come up here, Para. You know, you got a lot of fucking shit to talk about. You got things to add to this.
Yeah, you're interesting.
Yeah. You know how many people love you, Parasola? Jesus. Just because your channel's new don't mean they don't care about you.
Wow. Right now, by the way, Michelle's channel is still doing very well right now, which is great.
That's good.
Yeah, it is.
Michelle, we want Para to come up if you can watch, if you hear ding dong or anything, just in case you do.
Has he got the link?
Oh yeah, that's right, Para. I don't have you on any media.
I got a message a person that wanted the link, but I don't even know who they are.
Hang on. Para, email Michelle. That's how we always do this. Email Michelle, and then she'll give you the link. That because we only want trusted people to have the link now.
Like the last message I got from somebody was.
What was their name?
Okay, hang on. He says he can't right now. All right, thanks, Para. But yeah, you're welcome to come up here then.
Yeah, well, I can get you the panel, Parasola. I can send you the link. You just gotta email me. And please, when you do email me, please say that your YouTube name is.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we've had problems with bad people in the past, and I'm trying to avoid those.
Yeah.
And so if you want a link, this is my channel. Contact doesn't work. I gotta manually type it in. Okay.
I love when she talks to herself, though. I love it. I swear to God, I do.
Okay.
She's like, the contact bot doesn't work. Gotta type it in manually.
There we
go. Yeah. Yeah, so go ahead and email her, Para, and then in the future, when you're ready to come up, you'll be ready to go. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll make an invite or message that says, if you want a link to the panel, please email bicala3@gmail.com with your YouTube username.
Yeah, that'd be a good message to add to the bot.
That way we can make sure that at least it's going to the right person.
Just join the Discord and Michelle can give you the...
The Discord is kind of easier, but he doesn't... we got to humor all people who don't like certain platforms.
I hope Michelle keeps doing these streams at her house and projects. Well, I'm going to keep trying to do my videos and projects, guys. Like I said, on the video I just did, which is kind of a technical video. Obviously, I didn't get a ton of views on it, but I
haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Michelle, you know why I like... All right. Okay, guys. All of us guys are only doing phone only. There's actually is a reason why computers are important. See how Michelle can intertwine meetings and YouTube? This is another thing we need to bring up with YouTube. Why don't you incorporate Google Meetings with YouTube so it's all in one and it's on a single platform? Then you don't need a computer anymore. All right, us kids stuck on a computer. I'm calling us all kids, even though some of us older know that we use the phone and only the phone. But we need.
Well, the one thing that Michelle pointed out is Comedy Flow is in both Restream Manual by default and StreamYard by default to this. If you go on the studio on both, they do not automatically enable closed captions. Which means Michelle cannot see what people are saying.
Michelle, what I'm saying, though, is these are problems.
She's totally flat-footed
See?
when she
Okay.
cannot see what people are saying or speaking.
All
Whereas
right,
with her
Michelle,
panel, in order to be in compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act, she has to go through a lot of hoops to make sure the closed captions run on every live stream so that people can see when people are saying when they're talking or maybe hard of hearing
yes.
or deaf. Michelle
Hey,
needs
Michelle.
that. And Michelle has
Michelle.
asked content creators, please find a way to enable closed captioning so that we can see what you're saying. And some have
Yes.
tried,
This
and it didn't know how to
is
enable it.
addressing YouTube. This is all about addressing YouTube. This is my whole thing. You have a reason to address YouTube. You have a reason to contact YouTube. Anyone that sees what I'm saying with the whole meetings for us people who work off a phone and our computer is our phone, our own, because that's all we have at the time. Like me, I could build a computer, but it's not going to be the computer I want because the computer I want got sold. All right, but it's only 5 years old too. But I loved it and I built it from nothing.
What
All
I
right?
mean is the problem is with the Americans with Disability Act is very clear that content creators should be trying to accommodate people with disabilities. And neither StreamYards nor the studio Restream.io enable the closed caption option. Why?
Oh, here's the other thing. See, they got Google Voice, but Google Voice doesn't always work perfect. What
Doesn't work
about the
always work
people with
consistently.
arthritis who don't want to be typing all the time either? So, trust me, I have severe painful arthritis, and that's another reason why I don't like typing. That's another reason why I don't really want to do a remote job,
I
because then I'm typing
contacted
at a fucking
StreamYards about
keyboard.
this, and they didn't do nothing. I contacted Restream about this, and they did nothing.
I've done call center before. It's a pain in the ass.
And the only thing they said is, oh, make sure to go in on your desktop to enable it on managing your streams. I'm sorry, but you can't always do that, especially if you're on the phone and you're not near the house. How are you supposed to do it then?
Well, we can't even get YouTube to support our First Amendment rights, or do what needs to be done and take the kids away from the adults.
It's important
Because
for the Americans.
sometimes
It's so important for the Americans with disabilities. We don't ask for a lot. You already give it options already built into YouTube, but YouTube can't enable it by default. Why?
I gotta say, I do like the public link when you have the public link. I know some people spoil it, but once a week, it's a good like to let people that don't usually talk come up.
We do have a public link. It's called EJT, which everyone just talks. I bring it up, and next thing you know, you got people that start trouble right away with the crazy ding dongs, and then Michelle got so used to ignoring them because she couldn't even deal if they were real or not.
Michelle, that's why I said you need a pre-staging green room where your good mods could sit in there and act like they're talking with the people and see how they are.
Discord easy enough. Absolutely.
Trust me, pre-screening is very important.
Is that possible to do that?
It would if she on Discord, definitely. But
on
again,
Discord,
you got
it is possible. When the person
you
ready
can set
to
up
come
multiple
in,
rooms.
You just hurl them into the other room, which is like the live chat room.
And it's funny because then with that, if you get people to join the Discord, they can see what people's talking about in the green screen. Then it's like you're getting behind the scenes stuff. It's actually
that would be amazing.
I know it, Michelle. Hang on. My idea. Let me finish. Michelle could take her Discord, record the green screen as people in the green screen. Maybe they didn't make it on the live, but they said something fucking funny in the green room. You know what I mean?
I will say one thing though. Michelle pointed out one thing which is a reality, which has nothing to do with her. She has only so many megabits per second up and so many megabits per second down. She's got to work with what she's got for bandwidth.
All right, Michelle.
If Michelle had twice the amount of bits coming up, say 3 megabits per second, she could easily show 2 streams simultaneously, so
We're
it's
not
like
saying
suggesting a
simultaneously.
back shot
There-
of what the room looks like behind the scenes, and it would still
I was
also be on another, could be on a separate panel.
all right. Here's the thing I'm saying. You'd have the BTS channel, all right, which is behind the scenes. It'd be Bitchla BTS, okay?
Right.
You can easily do that, and then after this, like you have it primed.
In fact,
like
the
you're having
BTS
it.
channel
Hang
could
on,
even be open
hang
24
on.
hours a day, like everybody keeps
Watch,
asking about. But Michelle doesn't have the bandwidth to do
Michelle,
that.
please, just watch. All right. While you're now doing the current live that's going on, you'd have the BTS from yesterday going live, and then you throw that up there. So yes, the BTS would always be a day behind, but you could see it still, is the whole factor. So while you're using the bandwidth to do a live, you have it uploading in the background.
Remember
and
one
then
thing,
when
Gitchy, Michelle's already paying for Restream.io so she can restream on multiple platforms. That's why she's got the studio for free, because it's part of her package. Because she has to pay for StreamYards, it's going to cost her another $5 to $10 a month. We're already
Nobody
saying
heard me
Michelle's
yawn.
spending too
Nobody
damn
heard
much
me
money.
yawn.
Oh, so this is something you got to pay for.
Yes.
So Studio IO is part of my Restream package. So Restream still
Maybe you should look into a new package. If you're paying for it anyway, you're not getting the things you want for this.
It's part of the package. Michelle does use
guys.
it.
I'm the guy that believes in everything free, and I always look for free packages. And I only pay for things when I absolutely necessarily have to.
But the thing is like I said, if Michelle's already got Studio Restream.io, why does she want to pay for StreamYards when she's already got Studio Restream.io? That makes no sense.
Michelle, you got to address
At least with Studio Restream.io, Michelle can preset ahead of time the closed caption option.
Michelle, take a pause and at least address Gidgey. Your interaction has not been too good lately. You got a wall of Gidgey and no interaction.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Gidgey.
Read it, Michelle. Read.
Yes, read Gidgey.
Side chat.
Michelle, please read Gidgey.
She said, "You do not have an active Discord at all. Just saying there are many alternatives. You said nothing was available. There's plenty available." Yeah, but unfortunately, like I said, some of the software is not free. Okay, and since Michelle's already paying for the Studio Restream.io anyway, she gets it for free with her package. That's the reason why we do use Studio Restream.io. Well, anyway, guys, it's almost 6 o'clock. Michelle's going to get ready for the Silver Moon Radio. It's running a lot longer than expected today.
Hang on one, though. I did have my hand raised for a long time. But I was going to say, there is always a free alternative, right? Always a free alternative. Here's the thing, though. It might be a little janky. It might have ads in it, but there are free alternatives.
Yeah, I know there is.
Well, maybe you should look into it because it sounds like a good way.
One of them originally was free, which is Google Meets, which is now $5 a month.
Well, what is the thing you've got at the moment called?
The thing right now, we're using Google Meets.
And
there's a
how much you pay for this? How much is this?
It's $5 a month, I believe, for Google Meets. And then Studio Restream.io, Michelle's paying $6.99 a month for it.
All right. You know what? Google used to believe in everything was free. And if you don't believe me, they gave free VoIP service before they killed Google Voice. They used to have, what was it before it was
now
Meets?
Everything's
it was
subscription
called,
now.
It was called something fucking else, but it had all the same functionality. I can't remember what the fuck it was called, though. Oh, come on now. Anyways, it's after they killed Google Voice. Oh, Hangouts. Google Hangouts. Absolutely free, guys. Absolutely free. And then they turned it into Google Meets.
And then, as far as StreamYards go, you only can stream for like how long? It's on the free one. Was it?
And
20?
I really don't like StreamYards. Okay, I know I just said that, but StreamYards needs a lot more work. All right,
I don't like
because
StreamYards for one reason: there's no porn bomb protection, which is a real thing.
Well, other people have protection.
Well, maybe there's a DLC you can add or something.
Don't they put up a banner? Most people put up a banner or something when somebody comes up.
That's where this is also where Studio Restream.io comes in. Michelle can actually deliberately say right from the factory, do not show the camera to the public at all, unless I manually turn it on for the people to see. So in other words, you could be in back room and you could be fingering your lingy dingaling right there in the back room, and if you want to still talk, Michelle can have your voice on, but she can see that you're showing your dingaling, but no one else sees that you're playing with your dingaling, because only her is going to be on camera the whole time.
Yes. See that? She's being the cat's meow again, Tiger. Did you see that? That's the cat's meow.
Who is the cat's meow? Well, anyway, the point
All
is...
right, Michelle, all right.
Michelle,
Sorry.
you were being the cat's meow. I had to get past my roommate and go outside to smoke a cigarette. And she's like,
I bet
oh my God, shut that.
Comedy Blue is probably going to stay up here and watch Noodles sleep until he wakes up.
That'll be okay. I'll actually call Red up here too.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have an alarm clock for Noodles to wake him up, but...
No. I mean, I could text him. I could text him and make his phone wake him up.
I got a better
sometimes.
idea. Look, guys, here's the deal. I've got to get ready to wrap it up so Michelle can get ready for her show. And so I'm just going to drop out of here for now. You guys can talk to Noodles.
Hang on. Red,
well,
Red, get your ass up here, Red. Red, hurry up and get in here.
I don't think he's really coming up here right now.
Yep, Tiger left now.
So you guys can always talk in the Discord too. You're in the Discord, Red's in the Discord.
Yeah, but I like when it's here better. And then Noodles will be here, you know. Red, get your ass up here.
I don't even see Red right now.
He's still here. He's still paying attention.
Not
Red's
sure
still
Red
here.
Is here either.
Hey, Parasola, how about you come up here and we talk behind stage?
He did. Did he send you a message?
Oh yeah. Never mind. I'm sorry, getting ahead of myself. Oh. I wouldn't mind talking with you backstage too. You know what I mean?
Well, right now, the last message I got was from a person I didn't even know of before. Where is it? Someone named Yi or Vi. I wonder if this is David Bingman. It says here, it's called Vietnong, VI space ET space NONG. I don't know who that is. So
yeah,
we gotta be careful
either.
because we've had problems in the past where strangers ask for the key, and the next thing you know, they brought all their buddies along that were not intending to be good communicants.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
And as far as Michelle, everybody says don't spend money you don't have. So Michelle's trying not to spend money on things that you don't have. But we all know the subscription model. Everybody's nickel and diming everybody to death. And it's getting ridiculous. Yeah. You know, we tried StreamYards. I think it was you or one of the people that says, StreamYards makes my phone run hot. Just Google Meet says I make my phone run hot. It certainly don't.
Yeah. Google actually uses less data, and that's why we need to start telling them we need it all combined into one, all right? Combined into one. and stop pushing this agenda of we have to charge for these services. Hey, make one platform with everything that we need to do everything. Not
Well, the one thing that both
tax
YouTube,
us, not keep taxing us for these independent bullshits.
well, the good thing is with Restream or Restream.io and StreamYards does is you can hand off. In other words, Michelle could, just temporarily drop out and then she can come back on her desktop. You can't do that with the YouTube live streaming option. Once she drops out and she changes to her desktop, she can't get back on again.
Here's the thing I would like to do. Once you've been already approved, say I accidentally backed out the back door and then I can't get myself back in the front door. I'd like an option where I put in a password and I can go back into the back door again. Because sometimes I step out for a cigarette and now I've kicked myself off the live stream and now I got to wait for the host to wake back up so I can get back up on stage.
Right. And like I said, it's sometimes it's more work than it's worth. Even when I handed back over from StreamYards to my phone back to the desktop, when I got home with Noodles, I was a bit of a pain in the ass because I didn't want to just close the StreamYards on my phone because I was afraid if I did that they would end the stream, because that's exactly what Google Meets or Google would have done using the YouTube app. The minute you close the app on the phone, that's it. Your stream's over. You can't resume it.
Yeah.
Yes, Parasol, be careful of requests. Absolutely. That's why if you please ask for the link, please do say who you are so I can at least verify if I recognize you. For example, this person sounds like a troll. I'm showing you here. Let's show you this on the screen here. Oops, wrong screen. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You did that perfectly. You did that perfectly.
The point is that the person, I don't even recognize their name, so it's like, who are they?
Yeah, everybody seen the picture of the person she said is a troll, right? We all seen it, right? Come on now.
Yeah. So
they weren't paying attention, Michelle. They weren't paying attention. You do it again, Michelle. They weren't paying attention.
Well, let's put it this way. Should we pay attention to this? Yes, Silver Moon's radio tonight on Kick at 7 o'clock. But now, since I actually was still talking, I have less time to prepare dinner and get ready to go live. Well, getting live is easy enough. You just go over to Kick and just switch over to feed. It doesn't take long. But what are you going to make for dinner? Is it a sin if I decide to make something like a pizza? Not necessarily.
No. Pizza can be delicious. Just try not to eat more than 2 slices. That's the real thing. Sometimes if you need 3,
sometimes I'll save half of it for another night.
Exactly. I know. Say,
all right, so let's come up real quick. Hold on, man. I gotta get the screen here.
Okay.
It's Red.
But
go ahead,
yes,
Red.
He's here. He's here. Welcome, Red.
Yo, what's good, my albino Negroes?
Yes, we're all the monsters, and you already knew we were the monsters. But Michelle, you're welcome to back out now. I have somebody to help me occupy my time. I have a toy to play. I have a toy to play with now, so you're welcome to end the show.
All right, so let you guys talk amongst yourselves, so I can just.
Love you, Michelle. Bye.
All right,
Red, you're not going anywhere, and don't even lie.
Red just left again.
That son of a bitch.
That's okay, guys. Anyway.
No, we can't do it. No, we got to keep going now. I can't end on a bad note. People love long streams, remember? They love them.
Yeah. Well, right now, like I said, Noodles is still sacked out on there.
Mm-hmm. All right, me and Noodles will talk backstage. I'll be like, "Hey, Noodles, how you doing? You looking good."
Talk to Noodles. Maybe who knows? Maybe you might say something in his sleep you might find interesting.
Oh, I've done that. Oh, there you go. That Red. That's actually why you're supposed to be up here, because I say interesting things in my sleep.
Yeah. All right, so I'll let you go for now, and so I can get ready to wrap it up. So Michelle can get ready for kick. Because the kick is very special, Michelle. It's her time when she.
Hey, hang on. So sometimes when I'm sleeping, I don't know the difference between awake and asleep. That's part of what
Yeah,
insomnia.
I know. I've done that. Sometimes I'm getting one of
I
those
don't know if I'm
in-between
asleep
states.
or if I'm awake, because sometimes I have dreams where I've talked to people and I only talk to them in my dreams, but it was so real for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many people actually watch your? So yes, I am blinking green tower. That contraption you have in the pantry next to the Rusty's letterbox. The phone switch.
Yes, Balloon Ghost. That's right, Red. Balloon Ghost. Oh, my favorite balloon movie is The Big Red Balloon. If you haven't seen it, now everybody's got homework. Watch The Big Red Balloon. It's a French movie. It's in French. It's going to be horrible because it's in fucking French. Why didn't they ever fucking make an English version of the movie or somebody do voice
I was going
acting?
to say one thing that you guys may not have realized, but we have a pretty good engagement today at 23 minutes and 42 seconds.
Why don't they take that French movie and do English voice acting over it? That's how easy it is. The acting in the movie's perfect. Leave it the fuck alone. Only the voice acting. Sync up the voice acting. Make it work, and then everybody can watch it in English. Because I hate listening to French. Parlez-vous français? Fuck you, parlez-vous français? All right.
Anyway,
sorry, French. Your language is aggravating. All right. It's also like haka haka haka, patooey patooey patooey. All right. I don't know how to understand haka haka haka. All right. I don't speak the language anymore. All right. At the day and the time where I spoke Arabic is beyond me. And yes, I have spoken Arabic before. I've also spoken Spanish before. I've learned so many languages, I forgot them all. So English is the fucking easiest one.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, for now, everybody, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up so we can get things ready.
That's Pan's Labyrinth. Somebody should come through and fucking English. Just put an English track on there. Put voice actors down on there. You know what I mean? The movie's great, and yes, I did watch it all in Mexican. I only understood some of the Mexican, not all of it. Yeah. Like when I needed help with the translations of, hey, I forgot what that word was. I was dating a girl. Her name was Michelle, and she's like, he said that, and so it was good for her to be my translator. Some of us need translators, like Michelle. All right.
Well, I'd like to start trying to.
You don't like this. Why are you going to come out here?
He wants out.
So I could have let him out. I know how to fucking babysit him. Hang on, guys. I got to let out the dog.
All right. Anyway, Comedy Flow, I really got to get ready to wrap it up so Michelle can get ready to get things going for the next show. So, but thank you for coming up, both you guys, including the guy that's still sleeping on next to you. So, make sure to tell Noodle I said thank you, okay? All right. Thanks, guys. See you later. That was a long show. Okay, guys. As far as now, Michelle has to get ready for the show. Yes, I do. And get the records out, do the pre-turntable test, make sure that the records are ready to go and queued up. Absolutely. Hey, why do you grab the screen mode? Except that. No. So for now, don't forget we have a night show too. All right, that's enough, Red. We get the point. All right, so everybody,